I felt raped. The pig had done me on all fronts. And now he was going off to chuckle about it on the west side of town, waiting for me to make a run for L.A. Why, yes, officer. Of course I'll take advantage of that rest area. And I can't tell you how grateful I am for this break you want to give me. Get a grip, man. If I boom straight for L.A., he'll bust me for sure. No. This was not the time for a showdown. This was Death Valley.
Across the grapevine to LA. We got deserts, we got trees, we got the hills of Beverly. Let's burn the hills of Beverly. Walk with a credit card in the air, swing your nose up like you just don't care. This is a slow, sick, sucking part of me. This is a slow, sick, sucking part of me. And when I suck in kisses, up to the top of the Shasta Gulch and to the bottom of the Tahoe Lake. Man-made deltas and concrete rivers. South takes what the North delivers. You film hack, I don't need your lost in the foothills of my pride. Drinking through, say goodnight to the last psychedelic band. From Santo, Northern Cal. From Santo, Northern Cal.
Okay, let's get down to it, boppers.
Ron and Fez Show, 866 Ron Zero Fez, 866 Ron Zero Fez. Sean, you're on the Ron and Fez Show. How are you, buddy?
Good, buddies.
Yeah.
Officially my favorite opening of all time. I don't know who it was with Pepper. It's going to be cliche with Pepper, but man, fucking Pavement, unbelievable.
Yeah, you're going to have to thank Mr. Hicks for that one.
Unbelievable.
He's back on the job. He's wrestled it back away from the listeners, and he claims that he can only give the listeners 1 day a week. He goes, they're just too lame. And I go, well, you know, the listeners are enjoying it. And he goes, do you want to hear Journey and Styx every other day? Because that's what we're getting, brother. I go, look, Pepper, this is your little part of the show. You got to run it. Ron Bennington, Fez Whatley, quite the O&A show today. I came walking up front, and they're all still out front. Everybody's just hugging and getting the old gang together. And I realized today, listen to the show, that Opie is sentimental.
Oh, yeah, he can be.
That's a dangerous thing in life. You don't want to end up being too sentimental.
He had a lot of memories today.
Right. And what do you think's going to happen a year from now? Can't believe Dice fucked us over. That's where that sentimental thing gets you. You get a little vulnerable with that. You get a little vulnerable. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, I just wanted to tell you I heard the Unmasked with Margaret Chow over the weekend.
Yeah.
And, man, you were phenomenal. That was a great interview. You got so much out of her. And then when you said ma'am to Happy Typing Girl, I fucking laughed my ass off.
Thank you very much. Yeah, the Margaret Cho, her mom talks funny. And it's very, very interesting. All right, 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. I'm working on them, getting our buddy, Mr. Jay Moore on the, I hope it can work out. But I don't know, Earl, did they seem like they were overly enthusiastic?
No, not really.
I think they just like to go through the CTB, and everything else feels like it's, oh, please, you're getting involved in what we're trying to do here. I don't know whether these people that are, I just don't know how the booking things work, but it doesn't seem to follow logic to me. All right, 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Fez Whatley, what's the big story? What's the hot hand? What is everybody talking about?
The Ichiban.
What is the Cinnabon, Fezzy? What's the word on the street?
No, it's Ichiban, the #1 story.
You're not Japanese.
It doesn't matter. It's a
He heard about Margaret Cho.
You look anime. You look oddly anime.
Well,
you know who you look like?
Who?
Spritel. Which I gave 10 popcorns to.
Popcorn buckets are flying off the.
Out of how many?
You know who loves this song? Crazed One. Crazed One is crazy about this, and he just bobs his head along. Fezzy, what's the Cinnabon? The
Ichiban.
Ichiban.
What's the Ichiban? What's happening out there in the world today?
Here's what's itching my bond. It's Hank Aaron.
Oh, so this is no longer the big story. This is just stuff that's bothering you. That's got you goat.
Well, it's Hank Aaron doing the commencement speech at Concordia University and telling everyone there he is still the home run king.
All right, Hank. Way to tell him.
Face.
That's right.
Statistics.
That's the fucking face thing. And he's saying that because everybody else cheated?
Yeah, and then going on to tell the students, avoid shortcuts. They don't help in the long run. Then giving his big spiel.
You know what I would tell the kids if I was doing the commencement speech? I would literally look at them and I go, don't forget midnight. India's back. Indiana Jones tonight at midnight. You can't miss it. If you miss it, you never were a fan to begin with. All right, so he is still the home run king.
This is like Jimmy Carter saying he's still the president because he won it in the 70s.
No, he was saying he was the president, and don't try to act like he's not. He is saying he is the non-steroid king. There's a lot of people that agree with him.
But here's the thing. Until they can say, that there's an asterisk there.
Who is they? Why do you always need the official thing before you'll have your own opinion? This is an opinion, it's not fact.
Until Major League Baseball throws out Barry Bonds' record.
Fuck Major League Baseball. No one has been dumber than Major League Baseball over the years. Earl, I know you're a Bonds fan.
Yes, I am.
And you've turned your back on Hammer and Hank.
Bonds broke the record. He hit the home runs, and there's still no definitive proof.
There should be a not definitive proof. Then everybody he's known come out and said it. Why can't he say? And it's just his opinion. I'm still the fucking home run king. If I was sitting there at that graduation thing, I would just yell out, "Just let this be about the kids. It's got nothing to do with you."
I have no problem with what Hank said, because when we look at it in the history of baseball 20 years from now, baseball will be 180 years old, and there'll be like a 7-year window where guys were hitting 50, 60, and 70 home runs. It's ridiculous. He is the home run king.
Here's the thing that hurts you as a baseball fan, but it has to be said. The records no longer mean anything. And the fact that people like Fez are like, well, we need an official ruling, means that you no longer have this thing that you could really look at and compare the decades. You can't. And it is the only sport that you can. You cannot do it with football because there's been so much rules changes and basically it's not the same game. That they played back in the 50s and the 60s.
Right.
Even the 70s, it's not the same game.
They didn't even have sacks in the NFL until like late 60s, early 70s.
The game has changed so much that it's not the same game. You can say the same about basketball. baseball, they believe something, but it's just not true. The records do not mean anything. Now, Fez, if it wasn't steroids, why isn't everyone hitting 55, 60 home runs today? Why isn't it happening? Why did it only happen during that window of the steroid years?
Well, it could be, but it hasn't been proven.
It's been proven by people who sit there and watch their television sets and look at the difference of the way Giambi looks now, the way he looked before he took steroids, the way he looked during steroids and after steroids. Of course, it's proven.
I mean, but you also got to remember that the steroid era started also when expansion kicked in. We got 2 more teams, so the pitching got watered down.
So why isn't it happening now?
Well, I mean, I think right now...
Why isn't anyone jacking 60 home runs this year?
Or why didn't Maris hit 70 fucking home runs in 1961?
Well,
that was an expansion year, too.
But he hit 61, and then they stopped pitching to the guy.
That's legit, though. Not 73. I mean, at certain points, you have to look at the stats and say they're cartoons.
If some people don't want to fucking believe their own eyes, that's up to them. But me... and Hank Aaron and Ichiban, we don't have to believe this bullshit. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, Bonds did admit using steroids. He just says he didn't know it was steroids at the time. That's the whole perjury charge. So it is proven that he did do steroids. It's just not proven whether he said he knew he did.
He said that somebody dosed him for 7 fucking years. And it's not his fault. But the game is not the same game. Now, Earl brought up some good points. The game's also been watered down. You know what I mean? You got ball teams everywhere. It's not the same game as it used to be. At the same time, you know, there's year-round baseball. There's the foreigners coming in. The game is just different. You know, fucking Jimmy Fox used to have to go, I don't know, sell cars at 10 Bar.
Right, yeah.
Pete Rose, even at the beginning of his career in the 60s, used to have to go sell cars.
And guys would do vaudeville turns and do public speaking in the off-season.
Well, the other thing they used to do is those basketball teams that would play against schools. They would play against gym teachers all around the counties. Ridiculous.
Now, why didn't Hank Aaron make this speech when he did that beautiful video presentation when Bonds broke the record?
They paid him for that. That's like you saying, why didn't Fez say the truth about Colgate when he did the commercial? Tom, you're on Ron and Fez. He didn't show up. If that didn't mean anything to you, Fez, I don't know what does. Who doesn't show up when the record's being broke?
Ronnie,
You got to have a red ass.
Right. The game is totally different. First of all, they weren't playing 162 games a year. The bats were different. It's just like in golf. You know, they're hitting a 400-yard ball on a new club, new golf ball, everything else. Nothing's the same.
Yeah, you can no longer compare golfers in and out of the decades. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. The records were for a younger time. They were for a younger America. But you no longer can say to yourself, here's how Joe DiMaggio would be playing today. You just have no idea. And Joe would be approaching the game completely different than the way he did back in, the 50s.
Well, I think Hank Aaron just wants a crown put on his head for Home Run King, and he can walk around like Jerry the King Lawler for the rest of his life.
He is the king. He's the Home Run King. Has anybody ever called Bonds that?
No, but he holds the record.
Nobody ever brings it up to him, though. Does he get to walk around? Does he get to go into a bar and have everybody says he's the Home Run King? No, because he lives his life with a certain amount of shame attached to it. There's a darkness around him that didn't happen with these other people.
Hank Aaron never even hit 50 home runs in a season.
No, but he hit the same.
Legit.
He hit the same when he was 22 as when he was 38.
He was always 45. And he's not hitting 73 home runs. In his late 30s.
He was absolutely consistent. Now, Fez, to me, a guy like him who lived a consistent lifestyle, who played for the game, who plays a team player, and he doesn't get your respect, where you're mad at him because he said something about a fucking steroid junkie, to me, that's a little bit sad. That somehow you're acting like he's as fake as Jerry the King Lawler. Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, what's up? It's just a matter of science. I mean, you could take anything, whether it be cars or motorcycles they just build better stuff. The athletes now are They're trained better than they were. in the
Absolutely.
50s. It's just
Yeah,
a good
steroids are. I said that steroids are just one factor. That it's not like the game was better then, or it's worse now, or better now. It's just different. Everything is just simply different, and the records don't not mean the same thing. And look, when Bonds broke the record, it wasn't like everybody remembers where they were, or you were sitting there with your nephew on your lap, or all those kind of stories that that people used to believe. It's just gone. It just doesn't matter. Here's Chad. Chad, you're on Ron and Fez.
My point is, you don't have a clue of what steroids and human growth hormones are going to be in 5 to 10 years. They may be legal at that point, and everybody's hitting home runs like that. I mean, 5 years ago, steroids wasn't even known in that sport.
Well, they were known, and they weren't talking about. But yeah, you're 100% correct. You just don't know if they're going to come up with some. If we're going to say, well, look, in his day, he didn't have to bat against clones. That's not fucking fair. That some team can now have fucking 4 Carltons as their lineup.
You know, and sports medicine has radically changed because you used to be able to pitch when you hurt your arm. If your arm hurt, you didn't pitch until your arm didn't hurt anymore, and that could take weeks. It could take months. Now they give you a cortisone shot. You don't have to feel the pain anymore. So your
yeah, but then these guys also shorten their fucking careers because of that. Well, how long's a pitcher's last anymore? They're in and out of the game.
I think Girl's wrong about that. I think guys actually used to play through a lot more pain back in the olden days.
Yeah.
Guys were, going out every 4 days.
Here's Rich. Rich, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, let's put Hammer and Hank on the Nationals, and let's let them catch up the Bonds.
All right, peace. Here's Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I've got a simple solution.
Yeah.
We'll have 3 home run leaders. We have Babe Ruth being the white home run leader, Hank Aaron being the black home run leader, and Barry Bonds being the steroid home run leader.
That would all be really great if we could prove that Babe Ruth was white. But you cannot.
Jury's still out.
Yeah, you cannot really prove that in a definitive sense.
He was.
Get
a picture of him right now. Let's look at him.
I will, okay.
Is it worth digging him up just to do a DNA test?
He's odd looking, but he's certainly Caucasian. His dad looked exactly like his father.
Pajibi, Ruth?
Yeah. Exactly.
Here is Ryan. Ryan, you're on Ron and Fez. Ryan. Going once, twice, you're gone, buddy. All right, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Fezzy, apparently that was not the Ichiban, not the story that was on everybody's mind. There must be an Ichiban out there.
How about the Red Sox pitcher and cancer survivor John Lester who threw the no-hitter last night?
Now, who are we, Mike and the Mad Dog? When did you become the baseball guy? Didn't we just tube out on a baseball Ichiban?
Ichiban.
What'd I call it?
You said Ichiban or something.
It doesn't matter.
It's Ichiban, number one.
Let's just call it the Icky Shuffle.
But can you cheer for the Yankees fans in the room? Can you cheer for someone's individual achievement even though he's a Red Sox?
Why would you cheer for it?
Can you congratulate the guy and be glad about it?
Well, I don't know whether you can be glad about it, but you accept the fact that the guy came back from cancer and pitched a no-hitter. If you don't, you're not paying attention to reality. But why? I don't know why you would cheer.
Well, I mean, it's like, I don't know. I was a Tony Dungy fan until he went to the Colts. I couldn't be happy for Tony Dungy's Super Bowl win because I can't stand the Colts.
He didn't go to the Colts because he wanted to. He went there because your team fired him. And let's face it, is that really an accomplishment that that he's standing on the Colts sideline?
I'm not sure if the Colts and Bucks are the biggest rivals, like Red Sox, Yankees. I mean,
ever since that Monday night game, they have been to me.
I would never root. It's like rooting for a member of Al Qaeda who was,
Yeah, but you still would accept, like, hey, the guy came back, he pitched no-hitter. When a guy pitches a no-hitter nowadays, he deserves respect for that performance. Period.
It's a big deal.
Doesn't mean that you cheer for him, though. Chris, you're on Fez.
Hey, buddies. How are you today?
Good.
Yeah, did Dave before say that Babe Ruth looked like his father?
Yes, he did.
Babe Ruth was a fucking orphanage kid, you moron.
Yeah, but he knew who his people were.
Hey, he was sent to to a boarding school. He wasn't an orphan, for fuck's sake.
Well, it was still an orphanage. It was the Catholics running it, right? There were orphans there, but his people just said, "We can't take care of you."
Exactly, because he was a wild kid. But his father owned a saloon. I read 5 books.
Everybody knows that that's what happened. That his dad owned that bar.
Yeah,
and it's exactly where the Orioles Stadium is today.
Exactly.
You got to learn a little bit of your baseball history, Chris.
St. Mary's was.
I like seeing Dave get 2 barrels in his ass, but in this case, he is right. His family chucked him over there.
His sister was surviving, and she was always like, he was crazy. He was 8 years old, drinking whiskey, stealing, and throwing rocks at cops.
You know, that's what his dad said. He said that's the black in him. Earl, do you think Babe Ruth was black?
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you who thought Babe Ruth was black was Ty Cobb. He used to yell it at him all the time. All the goddamn time. How come we never got that thing up there, Fez? What happens with this team? What happens with Team Watley?
There's the picture of Babe Ruth.
That is a very light-skinned black man. Period.
Well, his nose is certainly...
His nose...
It's more than the nose.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to say...
It looks like you put a Yankees hat on Shirley Hempel.
Right.
How old are you? That you're doing Shirley Hempel references.
Not so old.
But look at the skin color.
Cut your leg open and count the rings. Yeah, the skin color is light. But put up a picture of Lena Horne, and I guarantee you she looks lighter than Babe Ruth.
Now, he also had a very fine, haircut.
He's wearing a hat there.
Like a George Papard haircut. And you don't see any black people with a George Papard haircut.
Lando Calrissian, my friend. Lando Calrissian.
You also got to remember, this was the 1920s. If they found out Ruth was black, he never would have played, so they passed him off the way.
He had to keep it on the DL. Now, I'm not saying his parents were black, but he definitely had some black lineage, period. Now, today it wouldn't matter. Back then it was a big deal. Earl's right.
Boy,
I think we should accept him as the first black baseball superstar.
No, he's a white man.
Love the white women, too.
Why does it matter to you?
Well, it ruins our preconception of Babe Ruth. I don't think it's
ruined.
I like to know that he's a white guy doing all this great stuff. And I'm not saying that in a racist way. I'm just saying...
I mean, he did great stuff against other white guys. He didn't have to play against black guys then.
But sometimes the Yankees in the offseason would play the Negro Leagues, and Ruth would still hit him out.
I'd like to see the same stats, though. You don't have them.
No, I don't.
You know why? Because they're just fucking around over there. Here's Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez. Joe. This is the same time that same line is fucking up on us, Pitsy. I want you to look into that. Fezzy, apparently that's not the Ichiban today.
Ichiban, number 1. Ichiban.
We're going to have to go to the third Ichiban because the baseball Ichibans shit can them today.
Okay.
Wait, today is the primaries for Oregon and Kentucky. So.
Oh, by the way, Dave wants everyone to know that Obama is, in fact, white. No, it's not only the primaries for that. It's also the primaries for American Idol.
Oh, that's right, American Idol. The finals tonight, David Archuleta against David Cook. I think David Cook, the rocker, the so-called rocker, takes this one.
I think I don't care, really. That's also not the Ichiban. Does anybody watch?
I still do, but it's more because of like a heroin habit. I have to see it all out.
Yeah, but heroin is at least enjoyable.
I think it's going to be David and Jeff Archuleta, his father, his Magnolia parents, that will win this one.
Again, you think that we all watch as closely as you do, and we know who Jeff Archuleta is. That's his dad that's mean to the other kids.
He tries to intimidate them. He tries to be like, don't take my songs. My son's singing these specific songs. Don't you try and fuck around with him and stuff. So he got booted out.
Well, what's wrong with that? That makes a lot of sense.
Well, no, that seems a little bit...
He doesn't want anybody else singing Up, Up, and Away.
So, yeah, that is tonight. So they'll be singing 3 songs each this evening.
I know, but we decided that also was not the Ichiban. We really need an Ichiban to get started here today. We need an Ichiban that everybody is talking about, Fez.
That everyone is talking about.
What's the big Ichiban? What's happening out there? What's Ichiban number 1?
Ichiban.
The White House is denying a report that President Bush plans on attacking Iran before his term is up.
Now, how would that have gotten around, though?
That was a report from the Jerusalem Post that when President Bush was on his Mideast trip, this last one, that was told to them through Army officials.
Well, they didn't do a good job of keeping it under their hat. If it was going to be true, they fucked it up now.
I can't imagine this guy would try to bomb another country on his way out the door.
You can't honestly imagine that.
All right, I can totally imagine that.
Here comes Miss Lily. Let's see. Well, it's a really,
I woke up late, so...
You woke up so late that you had to comb your hair with a carp?
Something like that. I didn't really have time to do it. So.
You know what I want to do? I want to set up a little something here where she can have her own makeup counter and we can give her a shampoo and a condition before she starts the show. Now, there's something you brought up to me, Lily, when Dave was gone, that I'd like to slap back in his face.
Oh, really?
Yes. Lily explained to me that anything south of the bridge leading to Staten Island is South Jersey. And you, my friend, according to her, grew up in South Jersey.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Do not put me with the South Jersey.
No, Lily, you put yourself comfortably into North Jersey.
I would consider myself to be Central North Jersey.
Central?
Yeah.
See, I always thought, where I'm from, I'm an hour out of Philly, an hour out of New York. Boom.
That sounds like the South to me.
That's Central New Jersey to me.
But there has to be a cutoff point.
Yeah, anything south from Jersey Shore.
From your front step, you can see the Wildwood Crest. That is south.
Yeah, if there's a beach, Spring Lake is right by a beach.
If you got
That's
a beach, you're in the
Jersey,
south.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jersey Shore, I always thought was Central Jersey. And I don't want to be linked with those South Jersey and redneck, I hate to say it, crazy Jennians.
What's a crazy Jennian?
People like Crazy Jen, who are a little bit...
okay. I didn't even understand that.
Who are a little bit rednecky and shit like that. Central Jersey, North Jersey.
But she lives in she grew up in a more urban area than you did. She actually lived in a city where you're surrounded by trees.
And,
You're where Tony Soprano used to go to dump bodies.
Birmingham, Alabama's a city, too. It's still a southern, feel to it, the way South Jersey is.
All right, well, you come up with a good point. Why should there be a central? And in the United States, we have a north and a south. When you go into Virginia, you're in the south. Now, you can sit there and argue, hey, Virginia is like 1,000 miles north of Miami.
Right.
They're central. No, we don't fucking play that game. We have a north and a south. We don't break things down into 3 different fucking gimmicks.
Well, when it comes to New Jersey, the South Jerseys are, like a little bit on the hayseed side, and the North Jersey people are a little bit, they all want to be like Sopranos, and they're the people that give New Jersey a bad name, because they stink up the place.
North Jersey does.
Yeah, they stink up the place and have big air.
All right, so Lily,
wow.
Lily, so
Central Jersey's cultured is what I'm trying to say.
No.
All right, so you're worried that you're not one of the hayseeds of the South, or one of the Jersey sluts to the north.
Exactly. That's nuts and bolts of it. And like I said, we get an hour to Philly, an hour to New York, so we get the best of both worlds. I get Phillies games and Yankees games.
Yeah.
So that's why we're...
All right, so you're just as much of a Phillies fan as you are a Yankees fan.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm just as much, but I grew up liking the Phillies.
Okay, Earl, you yourself are a Yankees fan.
Yes, I am.
Could someone be a Yankees fan and a Phillies fan?
Absolutely not.
That's not a fan of a fucking team, my friend. That's a fan of the sport of baseball or the sport of television. If it's on TV, you'll watch it.
Wait a second. So if the Yankees have a night game and the Phils have a Sunday afternoon game, I'm not allowed to watch it?
No one said you couldn't watch it. You watch any game you want. But if you were cheering, then
I would. I love Von Hayes, and I love the whole 80s crew.
Of course you love Von Hayes. What's not to love there? What's not to love there with that golf fucking swing of his, motherfucker? Here is Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, what do you call it? Ronnie, South Jersey was always Trenton South because that's where the Eagles and the Giants line would always start.
All right, but see, here's the fucking problem with Jersey. You're either a Philadelphia sports fan or you're a New York City sports fan. You got nothing of your own. You got nothing of your own
But
you
is
can
it
live by.
fair that the New York football teams play in Jersey? That's not fair.
Well, I look at
those people are actually, though, New York suburban people. So that's in the New York suburbs. You got to admit, the people there have a lot more in common with New York City than they do Wildwood, Cape May, all that kind of stuff. Down where Dave is, down in Cape May.
I'm not that far. I'm
You're
not
south.
that far.
Down south, right?
And you say we don't have nothing. I say we have
Dirty South.
We have the best of both worlds.
You don't even fit into her world.
No.
Thank God.
You're not
Grease
part of
balls
it.
up there.
You are just some suburban. You might as well live in like Scranton, where you're really not west, you're not east. That's how you are. You're Scranton right now. Every time he comes on, I want you to play the Office theme.
Don't play that.
Because that's who this motherfucker is.
Don't play
You're
that.
in the Scranton of New Jersey.
No, hold on. The North Jersey people are the people who wear like the shirt that's like from New Jersey and proud of it. And shit
You're
like that.
mistaking them for just
Those
Jersey
are hard to
Guidos,
find.
and that's really Staten Island. But the thing is that you're South Jersey, and just come to terms with
I'm
it.
not. I'm Central.
You know what I call Jersey Guidos? People from Jersey. I think it's all of you.
And that's the problem. That's why we don't want to be in North. But we sure as shit don't want
Is
to be
it
in
anything
South.
below
There's
that
no
bridge?
such thing as Central.
South Jersey might as well be in Deliverance. I'm not a part of that. No, Central is right where I am. Monmouth County and Jersey Shore.
You gotta. If there was a war between North and South Jersey,
I'm Sweden.
You can't do that.
I'm getting out of it.
Here's Tony. Tony, you're on Ron and Fez. Hey, Tony.
What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
Gotta agree with Dave. I'm from Central New Jersey. I don't want to be from North or South. Embarrassed by the North.
Then why don't you get your own little state going?
Well, we're working. We're trying to break away, but yeah, the South. Anything below 195 is South Jersey. Anything above 287 is North.
Here, Tony. That's exactly
doesn't
it.
make any sense.
And where Lily lives is the real, that's where the smog, the pollution, and quite honestly, the shit smell that people are.
You're talking about the only industry that fucking your state has. The two things that you hate are the farms where people make money from, and then the factories where people make money from.
Right.
What does your Central Jersey bring to the state?
Boardwalk.
Oh my gosh, Ron! What does Central? Diners, for one, a good American, grilled cheese or something like that. Besides you
have nothing. You have nothing.
We have lots of movie theaters and
that does not bring money to the fucking state. A movie theater.
But there's a lot of like petting zoos. I don't know.
There's petting zoos and movie theaters and fucking diners.
Best diners in the state.
Here's Serge. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey. The Mason-Dixon line for Jersey is Route 37 in Toms River.
That's so
That's
south.
fine. That's fine.
That's way south. You know who
That's
says
deep in
that?
the south.
People that really want to fucking be there.
That's fine, but we'll accept Toms River as Central Jersey.
No way.
I will say this.
Because they're a little thing called Little League World Champions.
I know this. You had to get an extra big antenna even to hear WNEW. All right, so I'm going to go by Lily.
Wait, that's actually a really good point.
Thank you.
Wait, because I can hear New Jersey. I can hear New York radio stations and Philly radio stations.
Yeah, it's because you're in either place. They both come in fucking sounding like shit, too.
Well,
Not
the
where
Philly
you are,
one,
Nick.
the reception isn't so good, but on a nice hot
The Philly
August.
one, the fucking reception isn't good in Philly.
So
Why are you bragging about Philly and fucking feeling close to it?
Oh, because I love Philadelphia. I like going down there. I think it's a wonderful little city. I love like the Liberty Bell and Benjamin Franklin. I'm big fans of those things.
You love things from 300 years ago.
If you've got a 732 area code, you're South Jersey.
That's what my parents do, and they'll cut your head off.
South
they'll
Jersey,
cut your
then.
North Jersey
They would
head
cut
off.
anybody's head off.
Listen,
They're fucking psychos.
Why do you gotta hate on North Jersey? All the celebrities live in North Jersey.
Because you think you're so cool. You're,
we
you're so
are.
much better than all us. The
It's
North
true.
Jersey people throw it in their faces all the time.
I think we can agree to this. There can be no such thing as central. You're either north or you're south. The same exact thing that Lincoln said to fucking people. Don't fucking play games with me, Maryland. Make a fucking move here.
I don't want to be a part of those. And what about South Central LA, you know? I mean, you hear that all the time. So why can't there be a South Central or a Central New Jersey?
So you're fucking now saying you live in South Central. Do you, gangbanger?
On the east side.
What a piece of garbage you turned out to be.
He's taking it down to one house on one street.
I would say that. I would say, let's have a fucking mark, and then people know where they're from. You don't hear people fucking in Long Island fighting over such things. Now, let me ask you this, Lily.
Mm-hmm.
Do you put South Jersey above or below Long Island?
I might actually put it below Long Island.
Oh, my God.
Fuck off.
That's how I hate Long Island.
And you think you're from the Garden State with that type of talk?
At least I have a garden.
The lowest of the lowest, with all due apologies to Opie and Anthony. They are the lowest.
They know they're from Long Island. They suffer.
The Long Island people are scumbags.
By the way, Molly's Cupcakes, I was talking with us last night. We had a board meeting. Looks like we're going to move in a lot of cupcake places in the Long Island.
Nice.
Maybe as many as 9 in one quick swoop.
Notice how he didn't say South Jersey. No cupcakes in South Jersey.
Ron,
there's no money down there.
No.
There's no money.
Well, you gotta appreciate them.
Ever hear of Mr. Springsteen, Mr. DeVito? They all live in my...
DeVito lives in fucking L.A. Or as you put it, South Central.
The late, great Mr. Bigelow all lived...
By the way, Dave is covering Fuck the Police, and he wants everybody to listen.
No, they all have their Jack
Hey,
Nicholson...
did you guys see those Philly cops got fired?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's your fucking Ichiban, Fez. They beat the shit out of these guys, but got caught on fucking cameras. Now, the cameras are the great thing. They were supposed to help the cops. But now everyone sees what you fucking pricks are up to in Philly. So the city cut them loose?
Yeah, 4 of them got fired, and I think 4 others got demoted.
For what? Only kicking with your left foot? And if you saw that clusterfuck, how could some guys be okay and the other guys aren't? Now, let me ask you this. We're all adults now. Cops, are you comfortable around them, or do you still see them as somewhat the enemy? Fezzy?
I'm comfortable around them.
Oh, the enemy.
The enemy?
Yes.
I do not like them, no.
Earl?
Enemy, never been comfortable with cops, ever.
Pitsy?
I'm very comfortable with cops.
Yeah. Look at the ones that are. Look at the burb boys that are very comfortable with the police. The ones that never got fucking chased in their life.
And with a hint of racism.
Right, there
Those
is.
ones.
It's not even more than a
Just a
hint.
hint. Oh,
Yeah. It's
Maybe a dash.
Well, do you think... See, they've probably never been... I mean, I've been arrested.
They never had the boots fucking put to
Yeah.
them like those fucking poor fucking guys did. I got fucking smacked around by those Philly cops myself. Guess what? It was a fucking concert. I was selling things to people who fucking wanted it. I'm not fucking forcing THC up people's noses. You try to sit through fucking Aerosmith and be fucking straight. It can't be done. Motherfuckers. So yeah, you fucking get taken in there. Of course they're gonna fucking kick you and pull you up and down the steps. Then what are you start saying? Oh, they're here for us? It's a fucking $25 sale. You act like suddenly I'm fucking running a cartel. You pricks. And then dressing up with a goddamn Flyers fucking jersey on. Of course I'm not gonna think you're a fucking cop.
That undercover shit should
That's
be...
bullshit.
That's illegal. That's how I got arrested trying to get
I'll
beer.
guarantee you. Put on your uniform and I ain't gonna fucking approach you with shit.
We have rules called entrapment. Isn't there anything more illegal, sneaky than a guy dressing in plain clothes?
Here's Ben. Ben, you're on Ron and Fez.
It's Ken. How you doing?
Well, Ken, I'm going to call you Ben now because I look over my telephone operators in a fucking mood
area,
today.
Man, tensions are running high. The cop got killed. Those guys were the suspects in a drug shooting. They resisted. You know.
I didn't see any of it.
In the area.
All I know is that it always looks bad when you see somebody getting the boots put to them like that.
In a year.
What's that?
3 cops in a year have been killed in Philly.
Right, I understand that, and that's fucking terrible. But at the same time, you can't expect normal people to look at a fucking TV, see that, and go, that's our police. I mean, even Fez, a man who's very comfortable with the police, that had to have you a little fucking sick to your stomach.
Yeah, it's really unnerving when it's that many on, 3 guys. And the news, and it was kind of blatant too, because they were being filmed by a news copter. It wasn't like some secret video. Someone was standing in the bushes. They knew the news copter was above them.
They were beating on that guy like they were criminals from Escape from New York. It was.
They just shot somebody on a drug corner.
Right, but at the same time, you don't want the fucking cops turning into fucking animals either, right? The cops are supposed to be the law.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the only. That's the thing that they fucked up. No one even said that these fucking idiots didn't have it coming to them, or that I didn't have it coming to me when I was a kid. Of course I did. That's why there was no fucking lawsuits coming out of our family. We take our fucking beating and we let it go. We let it go. But you don't want the fucking cops turning into crazy cowboys at the same time. Yeah. God forbid they start acting like they're all Earl or his neighbors. You know what I'm saying, Earl?
You mean yeah.
Earl, is the worst thing for you ever to see a black cop? Is that the lowest for you?
Yeah, I always try to figure it out in respect. It's like, how can you become the thing that most black people hate? You know what I mean?
So you would like to live in a world with no cops, Earl?
I'm not saying. Well, I'm just basing it off of my experiences. Like, I don't do anything. You know what I mean? I don't.
You don't.
I am not a lawbreaker, but
you're asexual.
I'm not. Well, I'm not asexual.
You have zero passion in your life.
But I'm always treated. When my experiences with cops is I'm as if I've done something, and I'm like, and I haven't done anything, and they look down on me and they talk down on me, and that's happened to me all my life.
Well, Earl, it might be because you need to put on some white makeup before you go out. Here's Rob. Rob, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I am a cop. All cops are the jerk-ups you knew in high school. They just have badges now. I don't know one cop that likes other cops.
Cops actually can't stand cops.
No, everybody's all concerned with what the other guy's doing. No one's ever paying attention to their own shit.
All right. Interesting. Thanks, Rob.
Yep.
All right, so there's even cops saying it.
And the cops that, I went to school with were the kids who got into juvie hall, who shot at my house with pellet guns.
Why'd they shoot at you? Oh, gay house?
No. That was before my brother came out of the closet.
I wasn't talking about your brother.
I'm very straight.
Yeah. All right, so you got hassled for being gay. And
No.
Earl, you feel like you get hassled for being asexual?
Not for being asexual, but just being. If I was ever in a car with my friends, we used to call it driving while black because you always got pulled over.
All right, so when you and your friends would get together, you'd steal a car. Then you're surprised that the cops would hassle you?
No, we didn't. And first of all, it wasn't a stolen car, but it was just like.
Well, then how'd you get it?
We bought it like everybody else.
What'd you do? Buy it hot?
No, we didn't buy it hot.
But which way?
Rent to own.
You're driving down the road, you and your buddies. The fucking rims are spinning, and you got that black light on underneath. Why are you fucking surprised you're getting pulled over?
But the whole point is what? We can't make money. We can't have a job. We can't pay bills like everybody else. We have to steal everything. Of course not.
Thank you for admitting it.
You sound like the girls from Bitches with Problems. Here's our good friend Gorilla Bob. Hello, Bob.
Hello, boys. Dave is talking about southern New Jersey and northern New Jersey. Now, do you know that they define southern New Jersey as anything south of Route 195? Now, I know that doesn't mean anything to anybody, but it's a highway that runs from the coast of New Jersey to Pennsylvania. And if you're south of that, then you're in southern New Jersey. Dave lived in southern New Jersey. And the other part is the Mason-Dixon line crosses southern New Jersey. So when you're in southern New Jersey, you're in the south.
Yeah, the Mason-Dixon line is actually the line that splits Pennsylvania from Delaware.
Right.
So Delaware is literally considered the South in the United States.
Okay, here's the thing. I am 4-minute drive to that 195 marker.
Right, you go north to get there, right?
But for 4 or 5 minutes, so that's why.
right.
So
Right,
that
that means you're south of it.
All right, what if you said,
Yes,
look,
I'm south of it, but...
all right, let me tell you something. Well, you look at fucking Fez. He's a fucking 4-minute tram ride from Manhattan. Would you want to live there?
No.
Thank you.
I'm a Manhattanite.
So you live south. Fine. Boom. Done. Let's move on. Thank you very much. You know what?
Chalk up
Real
another
Bob,
one
the
for
only
Dave,
person
by the
who
way.
comes in with facts. Let's really load him up in the big-ass prize closet today. Let's give him some good shit, too. Not the stuff we give the rest of the listeners.
Consider it done. We'll load them up.
Or, Earl, if you and your friends are going out cruising tonight, steal them something nice.
You don't steal.
How you get it, Earl?
We bought it. We go to a store. We put our money
With
on
what,
the
your
table.
crack money?
No crack money. We would work and earn it like any other American citizen.
Any other?
Where'd you work? On the corner?
We didn't
What are
work
you
the
doing, giving
corner.
hand signals?
No.
You see the man?
Not at all.
But that would have to be fucked up. Could you imagine, like, or wherever Earl goes now? Now, when I was a kid, wherever we went, the fucking cops would fuck with us. You know what I mean? Because they just fucked with fucking kids back then. But then you grow out of it, and then the cops leave you alone. Then they fuck with your kids eventually.
Yeah, but you could be, like the most secure man, tough guy, but as soon as you see cop lights behind you in a car,
It's
you're
fucked up.
Yeah, you're fucking shaking like a little.
Because you're out of control. You have no fucking power.
Exactly.
All the fucking power belongs to them. And that's what Earl lives with all the time.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've had friends. I had a friend of mine who was an attorney. He's a very successful attorney, driving very
And
nice
when the lights go on, he runs under the refrigerator.
No, but I mean,
Scattering like roaches.
Like New Jersey Turnpike pulled over for absolutely no reason at all. They just assumed he was up to no good. It was like, oh, we're just doing a random check.
I love New Jersey.
And
Yeah, South
Probably
Jersey, where you
south.
live. Of course you do.
he was on his way to Philly.
Yeah, south.
On a run.
Here's Adam. Adam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ronnie, by the way, turning the light on and running under the fridge, line of the day.
You know what? I don't know if they're even keeping up. I don't even know if they care anymore.
Hey, I'm wondering, Earl gets so angry when he sees a black cop. Earl, do you get that angry when you see a black lifeguard?
Earl, does that bother you when you see a black lifeguard?
Not as much as a black cop. And I see a black lifeguard. I don't swim, but I would.
You don't trust them.
No, I don't.
You would not go in a pool if a black lifeguard was there.
You got a better chance of seeing a dodo bird on this planet.
I'm trying to think. Did I ever see a fucking black lifeguard? I can't recall one.
I've never seen one.
There's one on Baywatch, but that doesn't count.
Who's the Jackie Robinson of fucking lifeguards?
Someone could be one today.
Wouldn't it be just fucking hysterical? You don't see anybody swimming in front of this thing. He's like, "Come on, give me a fucking chance. I'm certified."
I remember we used to go to the Astoria pool and a local pool. We never had black lifeguards then.
Well, you don't need one in front of a hydrant.
Hey.
You know, some of your stuff, Fuzzy, just runs to racism. Well, it's the way you say it. Hydrant. Like there's something fucking sick about a hydrant. In front of your hydrant. All right, so there's the Ichiban. Finally, you found it. There are no black lifeguards.
Ichiban. Number one. Ichiban.
Yeah, that fucking little... Hold on. This news just came in over the wire.
Could be another Ichiban.
What is it, Fez?
I just want to thank Ben from Pacific Cigars for sending you some cigars. You can check them out at pacificcigar.com.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so those are Pacific Cigars.
Well, they're fucking gigantic. I don't know what, whether I got to join a fucking circus and put on clown makeup to smoke one of these.
That is huge.
I do like the little David Copperfield pouches that they come in.
Do you?
Yeah, they're like nice and velvet.
I'm going to let Lily take this one home for herself tonight.
That's what it fucking looks like.
But don't crack that glass tube. That's the scary thing.
Careful with your vroom vroom, Lily. What do you think is the greatest sandwich ever?
Fezzy, you brought that up because I told you about the documentary that I watched the other day called Sandwiches That You Like. And a listener turned me on to this. To me, there is no greater sandwich than the Philadelphia hoagie. Now, I know Philadelphia is probably more fucking famous for its cheesesteak, but I still put the hoagie as the greatest sandwich of all time. Now, that's not a sub. It is closer to what Pizzi calls the Italian. What's on an Italian sandwich to you?
Prosciutto, super sod, mortadella, and provolone with a little olive oil, salt and pepper.
Well, I don't know, but, some of that's good. We actually got some food dropped off here today, huh, Lil?
Yeah. From Scotty and Scorpion from RonFez.net.
And they stopped up there on Arthur Avenue, picked us up some Italian sandwiches, which we will all be enjoying. Now, unlike Dave, they remember that dessert is part of the meal, so they also got us some pastries.
Oh, nice.
Now,
Thanks,
why
guys.
we're doing this? Did somebody go pick us up some Cokes there? Look at Pitsy's on top of things. I got to tell you, now I'm feeling sentimental like Opie today. He got Dice back. Maybe I'm getting Pitsy back.
And Scorpion is who they're throwing the RonFez.net Bar 9 party for.
Oh, is that right?
This Saturday at Bar 9, starting at 9 o'clock, because Scorpion's moving from Jersey to Florida. He's leaving us.
What part of Florida?
West Palm Beach.
Well, someday, who knows? Things go well, you move across the water, you're in Palm Beach.
So Scorpion's party is this Saturday, Bar 9, 53rd Street and 9th Avenue in New York City.
I haven't been to Bar 9 in forever.
I wish I could go if this damn pregnancy would end.
So anyway, this documentary, not all that great, but every city has its own sandwich that they feel like they're fucking proud of. Earl, what's the best sandwich of all time?
For me, it's an American bologna and cheese.
Oh, God.
Bologna and cheese!
Bologna and cheese, a little mustard, a little bit of lettuce. That's the...
What kind of fucking bread? Wonder bread? You piece of garbage? Bologna and cheese, you tasteless prick.
What about, and put on some
all right,
whole
let me go over to Dave now.
Ron, I'm going to say a grilled cheese sandwich.
Why don't you fucking... You're no different from him.
Well, mine's basic and simple, but it's comforting, and you can eat it year-round. You can always
eat it year-round if you're broke. Who's going to eat a fucking grilled cheese? Would you walk into a place and order a grilled cheese?
I have several times. Yeah, I mean, if the bread's nice and the cheese is nice.
What are you, 3? What's the difference whether the cheese is good or the bread's good? You're eating grilled cheese. It doesn't matter at that point. Lily, what about for you?
For me, the perfect sandwich is mozzarella, roasted pepper, tomato, little balsamic, little oil.
No, she is a New Yorker. That's a very New York thing to do.
Mozzarella? I've never even heard that.
Of course you haven't grilled cheese. You're having fucking crab slices on your fucking sunbeam bread down in South Jersey.
Simple, efficient, tasty. Grilled cheese.
While you're watching the fucking Steel Pier show from Atlantic City. Watching the fucking horse die. Fezzy, what about for you?
The perfect sandwich is...
Now, you're a Florida guy.
Yeah, but I'm going to say the perfect sandwich is the Turkey Club. Not only are you getting an extra layer of sandwich, they've thrown in bacon. The delicious taste of bacon
How's
into
your
that sandwich.
You got the 2 stents or 3 now?
It's 2. Working on a 3rd. It's iffy.
Now, do you like the 3 pieces of bread Turkey Club or 2?
I like the 3 pieces of bread.
Well, it's a little difficult to fuck. I have a problem if you gotta keep it together with a fucking toothpick. I see no reason why you need the 3rd fucking piece of bread. All it does is make things messy.
It sort of makes it into a Dagwood sandwich, where it's even too big for the human mouth, I think.
It is a little, it's a little big there.
I've always been able to work it.
And I know I'm going to be controversial here, but I do not like mixing meats on sandwiches. Can't do it.
Well, that's because you're a pita girl.
Well,
now mixing meats is what a fucking sandwich is about.
I can't do it. I can't mix cheeses and I can't mix meats. One type of meat and one type of cheese.
You, my friend, are insane.
I know.
Insane.
I know.
What, do you have no sides? Does a potato chip throw you off?
No, I can do sides. I just don't like mixing meats.
Here is Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yo, buddies.
Yeah.
I love a good French dip. I love the au jus sauce.
No. It's a major, major sandwich, and one that isn't brought up enough. By the way, Fez, you came up with a respectable sandwich. And
Thank you.
You earned some respect from me today that I did not get from Earl or Dave. And then Lily's crazy, don't mix the meats. Like it's the fucking Ghostbuster beams. That's ridiculous.
Bologna and cheese. Losers.
Here's John. John, you're on Ron and Fez. Go ahead, John.
Meatball parm. Nice meatball parm with some good marinara and mozzarella.
You know, the meatball sandwich, always acceptable.
I think a meatball parm is a little seasonal. I don't think you want to be eating that in the summertime. It's
like your grilled cheese?
I'm not saying about the one. It's just too much. Too much. And the grilled cheese, you can eat lukewarm.
Sure.
Cold.
You can have your grilled cheese while you sit in the kiddie pool in the backyard in fucking Southern Jersey. You're 4 years old.
Does anyone ever make the mistake of ordering the meatball sandwich without the cheese?
No.
Because, like, the place on Roosevelt Island, they ask you, do you want, cheese on it? Do you want it parm? And it's like, who would ask for it any other way?
I never heard of a place that would even bring up such a crazy thing. Pete, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, you ever been out to Permanis out in Pittsburgh?
The brothers?
Yeah, buddy.
Now, they're like that Rutgers sandwich. It's the same deal that they do in Rutgers, where all the sides go on the sandwich.
That's it, yeah.
Now, you'll be upset about this, Pete. They only gave that, like, maybe 15 seconds during the documentary. I was a little disappointed, because that's a very famous sandwich.
That's a great sandwich. You got to go, especially when you had a couple of beers.
Yeah. And it is a famous, and it's an original to Pittsburgh, and I really do like regional stuff. That's why, Fezzi, I was surprised you did not pick the grouper sandwich, the famous fish sandwich from your neck of the woods.
Oh, out of Tampa Bay, Florida.
Well, it's not out of Tampa Bay. It's the St. Pete Beach, the Hurricane. But you're not a big grouper sandwich fan.
No, I'm not real big on fish. Yeah, I wouldn't have picked the grouper sandwich.
How did you grow up and live in Florida? You don't like fish. You don't like boats.
Bridges.
You don't like bridges, yeah. What kept you there that long? Here is Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, buddies? How you doing today?
Good.
Dave, I'm kind of upset you didn't go with the pork roll, egg and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup. 9 o'clock in the morning or midnight.
Now, there you go. The pork roll, the world famous, but that's a North Jersey thing. That is not something that South Jersey has, where Dave grew up.
You probably don't get it.
They have, there's no such thing as Central. I got that from Gorilla Bob. You live in South Jersey, and you have a grilled cheese sandwich.
That's right, because, we keep it neutral. That's why I say I stay consistent. We keep it simple.
Here's our friend Holly. Hello, Holly.
Hey, grease trucks down by the Rutgers College.
That's the one I brought up earlier.
Yeah, and nothing beats the fluffernut and peanut butter sandwich.
Well, I have somewhat of a bad memory of that from when I was a little kid, so I have my own fucking damaging memory there.
What was that?
I don't even want to get into it, Fezzi. It's just something that happened to me when I was eating a peanut butter and fluffernutter sandwich.
What could have happened?
Do you really want me to go into it, or can we just talk about sandwiches? Or is this Ron goes back to his life thing?
Well, I kind of like to hear it now. I'm really interested.
Do you think he's interested or he's faking it? Because he sounds like he's performing.
Well, now I'm intrigued.
But is he? Or does he sound fake about
He's
it?
an enigma. I can't tell anymore.
Earl, does he sound like he's just doing this for show purposes, or he means it?
I think he means it. I think he's actually sincere.
I can't trust him right now.
I think he may be faking.
Here's our good friend, Redding. Redding, how are you?
I'm doing good, buddies.
Yeah.
I got to say, my favorite sandwich, because it's a little bit of mix of breakfast, a little mix of lunch, I like the Monte Cristo.
Now, Monte Cristo, oddly enough, the way you said it, it only shows up in brunches. And it is something that you're allowed to put on jelly onto a sandwich because it's kind of breakfasty.
Oh.
What's a Monte Cristo?
The other good thing is you can cut it, and you get a nice little thing of maple syrup, and it's good to go.
Yeah, you can almost think of it as a grilled cheese for adults. It's got either ham or turkey on it. You dip it into
Both,
things.
actually.
It's a
very good
brunch
that way.
sandwich. Or, and I hate this, some people will eat that kind of sandwich with a knife and fork. And that's why I hate an open-faced sandwich, because I don't like to pick up bread with a fork. It disgusts me.
I love an open-faced sandwich. The more gravy, the better.
What about an open-faced grouper sandwich?
No, I wouldn't want that.
Because you're not from Florida.
I am from Florida. I just stayed inside a lot.
And that little fucking house of yours?
Yes.
At Fez's house,
I hated the heat too.
Fez's house, you would have called a shed. From where you're from, you would have called it a garden shed.
Keep the weed whacker in there.
Yes.
Bigger than that.
There were shovels hanging up on the wall. And rakes.
You never know when you need them.
Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's going on, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a good New Orleans muffalata.
Earl, you were just there. Did you have one?
Did not have the muffalata. I did have the po' boy.
Yeah, the po' boy. He went all the way there for lunch meat.
You can't go wrong with a shrimp po' boy either.
I'm not sure if I like shrimp between fucking bread. I'm going to tell you the truth about that.
I've never experimented with that. Shrimp should only be eaten with cocktail sauce. Maybe.
I thought you were going to just say cock. Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
Chicken finger sub with the wing sauce and the blue cheese.
Okay, enough Buffalo, please. Just, I already have fucking chicken wings. Every meal doesn't have to taste it. Now, there was this kind of a beef sandwich out of Buffalo that looked fantastic, where they would actually go back and soak the roll. And they had a special name for this roll. It was a very salty fucking roll. But then they would go back and soak it, the roll, in this beef juice. It looked fantastic. How about brisket? I never hear anybody bringing up brisket anymore.
Brisket I like. Yeah, I can enjoy a brisket sandwich.
It's good when you and I start riffing back and forth like this. Here is Josh. Josh, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, boys. How you doing?
Good.
Pastrami all right with a little deli mustard. You can't beat it.
It's standard.
Little old person-y for me. Pastrami.
It's a little Jewy for you, isn't it?
Well, I didn't want to say that specifically, but the pastrami, though, right?
Can I tell you something? You married a pastrami on rye, and now you're acting like you got a problem with it?
Hey, rye bread you can only eat once every month or 2 months.
You're out of your mind.
It's you cannot overdo rye bread, for crying out loud. Can't do it.
Do me a favor. Order your chicken sandwich and have it sent to your house. She's starving. Crazed one is fucking slapping up against. Come on in here, Crazed. Come sit down. He wants to tell us about the best Long Island sandwich. Come on in here, you crazy bastard. He's been standing outside for an hour. He's going out of his mind. What is it, Crazed?
I like grilled cheese.
Okay.
Oh, good.
All
grilled
right.
cheese is good.
You know what?
Hey, I changed my answer.
This is why he looks like he's the Dave replacement. And he's getting a lot of heat on Whackbag right now.
Good, because they have a lot of taste.
Really, what are they saying?
Good stuff about you. They're thinking you're the new Dave. Now, Dave is going to take some time off when the baby is born, right, Dave?
Yeah, I'll be taking a day.
You know what I want to do? I want to get you and your buddy Crazed grilled cheese sandwiches, and then you can sit on the floor and watch cartoons.
In a waiting pool of tomato soup.
I was.
Why don't you hold that thought? We'll be right back with you.
Okay.
Here's Hard Rock Johnny.
Hello,
Johnny.
boys. Taylor ham, egg, and cheese, or pork roll, some people call it. It's kind of a very regional, like New Jersey, Pennsylvania thing.
Well, that's a North Jersey thing. It's something that Dave doesn't understand. He's from South Jersey.
Never heard of this sandwich.
You never heard of Taylor ham?
Taylor?
You never heard of that?
Taylor, no.
How are you from Jersey
Taylor.
then?
Yeah, come on, Dave.
Taylor?
Everybody in Jersey knows Taylor ham or pork roll. It's the same thing. Taylor's
roll?
actually the brand name of it, but it's pork roll.
Taylor ham is the brand.
Yeah, I never heard of Taylor.
That means that your mom never made it for you.
No, we had boar's head in our family. We were
Boar's
bored.
Head doesn't make pork roll.
That was the mom's nickname in college.
I'm not sure we ate a lot of pork rolls. We just had ham sandwiches. Ham and
You're
butter.
not from Jersey.
We had ham and butter.
You're not from fucking Jersey. Next you tell me you don't know what a disco fry is.
Disco fry.
Oh, God.
I'm
He's not from
kidding.
Jersey.
I'm from Central. That's the point.
You're from South Jersey.
Dirty South.
Oh, is that necessary?
Yes, you're from the dirty South. You're practically Atlanta right now.
Hot Atlanta.
Now, for you, Crazed, and thanks for settling up straight, unlike some people. For you, do you prefer Long Island or South Jersey?
I'd say Long Island.
All right, there you go.
Nice.
Strong Island
So what does
representing.
he know?
Way to go.
I mean, I'm right in the middle.
Right. You're central.
Why is he allowed to get away with it?
That's to balance the island.
I'm right in the middle.
I feel like I'm looking at funhouse mirrors. You're fucking two are the same.
Between Jones Beach, you got the beach 20 minutes away. You got 45 minutes away from the city. You can't beat that.
Yeah, you're in what I call central Long Island.
That's totally unfair. You're allowing him to be central, and I can't be central?
Well, isn't there even some place like called Middle Long Island or something like that? There's some little town out there?
Middletown.
Middletown.
There's a Middletown, New Jersey.
North
right
of you?
Yes, it's 50 minutes north.
Thank you.
You're south of Middletown, Dave. It's South Jersey.
Yes, you're South Jersey. Enjoy it. You know what you ought to do? Take a vacation on front. Find out what a fucking Taylor ham is. You prick.
I'd like
Have
to.
a Taylor ham and some disco fries.
I would love to.
And then, if you're close enough, Craze, could he stay with you and your parents one night?
Who?
Dave. Your doppelganger.
I would have to.
Hide.
I'd have to ask my parents. I mean, they're my folks, you know.
I understand.
Tell them
Just ask if there could be if there could be a sleepover.
Yeah.
The only problem is he pisses himself at night.
I have rubber sheets, crazed.
And then, if you guys get a couple minutes, if you stay up late enough, you can diddle each other.
No, that's not gonna happen, crazed.
Not gonna do it, huh, Craze?
No.
Well, watch him then. Watch your sleepover, buddy. He loves diddling. Johnny.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance. I saw your, I look over, Eddie Trunk comes in here and immediately starts working, so we didn't have a chance to talk to him. But I want to take you guys out to Florio's one night.
Oh, we'd love
We talked about it before.
Yeah, we definitely would like to do that.
I want the four of us to go out. Me, you, Trunk, and Earl.
That's good.
All right?
We can let Earl pay.
What about me?
You don't pay. Earl pays. Are you saying you want to pay for the four of us?
No, I don't want to pay, but if
Then
Earl's
you know what
going...
I want you to do?
What?
See us the next day. And we'll tell you about all the fun.
Like to be included on the guest list.
All right, Johnny.
All right, boys. See ya.
Peace. We're on to that big game together. We had Laszlo in here yesterday.
GTA 4.
What's it called?
Grand Theft Auto 4,
There you
GTA
go.
4.
I had a problem with that game because they were making fun of Albanians in that game.
I thought it was lady driving.
I think that's the least of your problems. They make fun of Albanians. I haven't played it yet, but from what I understand, if you play that game, you'll go out and kill somebody. Do you play it, Crazed?
I've played GTA 3 a couple of times. I suck. I drive the car into deep water. And,
Just like real life?
I just can't drive with that thing, you know?
Yeah. Well, you have a grilled cheese, and I'll talk to you later about it. Actually, Laszlo gave us the one yesterday. So I got it in my fucking coat pocket. I'm walking down the street. I stop at a fucking stoplight. Some fucking guy stops me. You made a great purchase, my man. That game is the fucking awesome. Guy's like 35 years old. He's acting like a fucking retard. I go, I'm in the game, asshole. That's where that's the difference between me and you. You fucking play this game, I'm in it.
When are you in it, though, Ronnie?
I have no idea. I couldn't even fucking begin to tell you. I don't know how any of that stuff works. Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how are you? Got a great sandwich for you, the Maryland soft shell crab.
Why's it got to be a sandwich? A fucking soft shell crab is a delicious thing. Why you got to throw it on bread?
That's the way we do it in Maryland, Ronnie.
It ain't the way you do it in Maryland. So where you doing it in Maryland now?
Crab cake sandwich is better than a soft shell crab
What's wrong with just a crab cake? Why do you got to take everything?
Tomato, lettuce, little tartar sauce.
Yeah, but when
it's
you go,
delish.
all right, we got surf and turf. Hey, let's put it on a roll, and it's a fucking surf and turf sandwich.
Sometimes people are just forcing the sandwiches.
It's like Earl over there with a blow me and cheese sandwich.
Baloney.
And you wonder why the cops pull you over everywhere you go, Earl.
Not because of food, it's because of other things.
Skin color?
Absolutely.
That's fucked up. Once Obama takes Kentucky tonight, it's all going to change. Oh, that's right, he's not.
But he will take Oregon.
All right, here's the spy report, and it's some bad news.
Spy report. Spy report.
Now they're reporting that Senator Ted Kennedy, brain tumor. Brain tumor. That's the thing that knocked him off his pins.
All right, so that's what caused the seizure.
Oh, shit.
That's not good.
No.
He's the last big one left.
What, Kennedy?
Yeah, in our family, it's like, he's revered as a living saint, so I hope he gets better right now.
Here's Kevin. Kevin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, we got a little sandwich in Memphis called a barbecue sandwich. Pulled pork, make you slap your mama.
Pulled pork is actually a fucking fantastic sandwich. It really is. It's terrific. My problem is it's always sitting right next to ribs on the fucking menu. And what am I going to do? Not order ribs? But a pulled pork is fantastic. All right, we're going to break here. And when we get back, we'll promise to find the Ichiban. It's the Ron and Fez show.
Ron Bennington, Fez Watley. It's the Ron and Fez show.
Yo, Ronnie, what is this? Big A's slightly less retarded brother? Big craze?
A big craze. Replacing Big A. A big craze.
Big craze. He's like a non-musical Daniel Johnston. Big craze.
And it's off to the comic book store.
I could play Axel F.
On the keyboard?
Yeah.
All right, go get it. Uh-oh. This is awkward. Yesterday's news is on the line. Oh, hi, Big A.
What's up, Big A? Big A!
Hey, who's this crazy one?
And I don't want you to feel bad about it, Big A, but you might want to crawl off somewhere and die.
He's just been Big 86 about the show.
Maybe you ought to just end up getting Big AIDS. Big A, you don't play the keyboards, do you?
No. I don't play that awful either.
No. You hear what he said?
He plays it awful, he said.
Boom! Uppercut in faces.
Think of it this way. You're not being replaced, except for you're out and he's in.
He's better than you. Big craze.
Oh, man, but that's not right. I'm more interested in you.
Well, you're really not. You don't have the same kind of story as Craze does. Did you tell him the cigar story?
Oh, that's one of my faves.
But everybody has actually heard it, I think.
Big A has
Not this loser.
and put it in his face.
Tell him all about
Well, I was walking into the store, and everybody was smoking. But I was trying to figure out, why are they smoking?
It's the Ron and Fez show.
I love them both. Ron and Fez. Ron and Fez. Ron and Fez. I love them both. Both of them. Ron and Fez. Ron and Fez. Ron and Fez. I love them. I love them. They are good. Juicy. Juicy. Tasty. I love them. They're good. Both Ron and Fez. Good. Gooder than good. Gooder than the goodest. They're the best.
Ron and Fez, enjoying some sandwiches over here, Fez.
Thanks to Scorpion and Scott.
Scott, yep.
So thank you very much for the sandwiches. And, of course, Scorpion, he's got a going-away party that's coming up this Saturday, May 24th at Bar 9, starting at 9 o'clock at Bar 9, located at 53rd Street and 9th Avenue in New York City.
Now, we're sitting here enjoying a little bit of lunch. Lily drops a bombshell on me. She does not like the taste of Dr. Pepper. I never ran into a human being that didn't like the nice Dr. Pepper. And I'm not saying it's her number one beverage, but I never met anyone who said, I don't like the taste. What's your problem with it?
It has like root beer taste in it.
So now you don't like root beer either?
I hate root beer. I hate anything with licorice. Licoricey.
Root beer's licoricey?
Yeah, it is. Tastes like licorice to me.
Really?
Yeah.
You're insane not liking the Dr. Pepper. It may be the best of all our sodas.
Well, I always thought that it was referred to as like half Coke and half root beer.
No, I didn't know that.
That's not like that.
But also, I don't think it's anybody's number one soda. Don't get me wrong there, Fez. No one ever sits around, what's your favorite soda? Dr. Pepper would be single digits. But yeah, I don't know people who don't like it.
I think Dr. Pepper, though, is like the banana splits of soda. You're not going to have a banana split every time, but that's the king sundae of all Sundays. You have it infrequently.
Would you say a Sunday Bloody Sunday?
Yeah, I sure as hell would.
I mean, I think a hot fudge sundae is better than a banana split.
You don't get any banana in a hot fudge sundae.
I know, but...
And where's all your nuts and all the little...
You can get a little chopped nuts on top. And
you can?
Yeah.
I thought that starts to turn it into a banana split.
Dr. Pepper is its own soda. There's none of this root beer meets Coke nonsense. It's got
I
its
also
own
don't
thing.
understand anybody who don't like a root beer.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Really?
I hate root beer. I threw up once at a birthday party when I was in 3rd grade, and I threw up root beer. And ever since then, I can't taste it. I can't
I wonder
smell
if
it.
that when you leaned over, your little skirt came up. Here is Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie. I'm going to tell you something. Dr. Pepper, the only thing it's good for is cleaning chrome and cleaning up puke.
Wow. The Dr. Pepper hate is just shocking to me. Now, is this an anti-South thing? Because people in the South like Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yeah. It's beloved in the South. And I can't believe any of this is even coming in.
Here's Albino. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, do you know what the secret ingredient is in the Dr. Pepper? What gives it the distinctive flavoring?
I would say love. I
No,
think
not
the
love,
secret
actually.
ingredient
It's prunes.
is love. Prunes?
Prunes it's literally sugared prune juice is Dr. Pepper.
Wow.
Ew.
I didn't know that. That's turning me off now.
And it'll clean you right out.
Don't lose faith in the Dr. Pepper, the DP, I call
I've
it.
never heard of Dr. Pepper being used as a laxative.
Well, if there's prune juice in it, prunes are good for making you have to shit.
Thanks for putting it in a nice way.
I'm just trying
Here
to be
is
funny.
Rick. Rick, you're running Fez.
She's a good girl.
What's going on, buddies?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I actually work for Dr. Pepper.
All right, I get your radio show. So
There's absolutely no root beer flavor in Dr. Pepper. It's 23 individual flavors.
There's 23 individuals. Now, is one of those individuals a prune?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wow, it's a shocker.
What are the
well,
others?
It's not really prunes. It's
Prune
artificial
juice.
flavoring.
Basically, a Dr. Pepper is a prune juice.
Basically.
All right, so no root beer at all, no licorice.
No, I hate it.
No,
It's not in there, Lily.
But I don't like the flavor of Dr. Pepper. It reminds me
Bullshit.
of it.
I don't believe it.
She can't have an opinion?
Reminds me of cough syrup.
So you like it then?
No.
You don't like it either?
It tastes like medicine, in my opinion.
Medicine's good. I like to drink some Romular right now. Where's everyone off and running to? What's happening here today?
I have no idea what just happened there.
I mentioned, let's have the Dr. Peppers ready for this discussion, and I did a little thing, and they don't...
What's going on with Earl today?
Dr. Peppers failed to arrive. We have them!
All right, have a little cup for her, and see if Lily can drink a little bit. This is our show now, Fez. We're doing Dr. Pepper taste test. Gotta have a meeting after the show. You need a little cup for you, too.
You want to pass?
Yeah. Craze, I want you and Lily each just try a little Dr. Pepper on the 3 together. We'll see how both of you do.
Dr. Pepper is just Americana to me.
Yeah.
On 3, but that's fine.
That's
Sorry.
How was it?
Tastes like cough medicine, like I said.
Lily, go ahead. Smell it.
I'm swirling it around like it's wine.
Swirl around the root beer, licorice, and prune taste.
Oh, that's awful. There has to be root beer in there.
And you have trouble with that, and you're known for your ability to swallow. So this is a surprise.
Usually goes right down the gullet, but I'm having trouble.
I mean, I could probably drink this whole sample, but I'm a diabetic, and it would probably raise my blood sugar.
Oh, that'd be so great.
That's awful.
If you just grew a brain tumor, Ted Kennedy style, during the show.
Do you mind if I tell a quick story?
Is it got to do with a cigar shop? And
No.
Okay.
It has to do with food, though, and it's sort of sandwiches. But basically, I was at Rosa's Pizza in Penn Station. And their pizza is probably the best pizza I've tasted, hands down, in New York.
It's one of the greatest in Penn Station, that's for sure. It's one of the better underground pizzas.
Yeah. But this freaking woman, this freaking woman, well, fucking woman, I should say.
All right, that's it.
Now,
you don't need to work blue.
Kept on begging for my slice. I was like, what the fuck?
What the freak?
She's like, and now she's staring at me, and she's like, well, can I have a piece? And I'm like, no. And then and I'm like,
was this woman real or in your imagination?
No, she was standing there. She was sitting there looking right at me, and she was just like creepier than I am, and she's like, why can't I have a piece? Because I paid for it. It's my lunch. You know.
Good answer.
Is there a payoff? And she's like, and like, I'm almost done. And she's like, can I have a bite? And I'm like, will you leave me alone?
They were English? She's English?
All right, so women are now begging you for a piece.
And I was just like, and then I basically told the manager, you know, I was like, this woman is probably going to hurt your business. She was bothering me for a whole complete hour and begging me for a slice or a bite of my pizza. And she's probably going to bother the next person who sits down.
Well, it's a wonderful story, but the thing that's alarming to me is now even Craze talks more on the air than Fez Watley. Fezzy, I'm worried I'm going to be dropping you out of the top 10. That's where I'm going with this. Now, Lily, I wanted to bring something up to you because once again, Dave, yesterday you were telling us about...
That's pizza, HTG. Pizza.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. You know she's not here. All right, now, you had a problem, Dave, where you said that you're checking up on your wife's personal things.
Yeah, I do.
What are some of the things that you check on?
Emails, specifically. We share the same computer, and her name is always logged into AOL. So I check the emails, I check the private messages on the boards.
Now, I would be very uncomfortable with a chick that did that to me, that would check up on me and see what I was up to. Does she know that you do this kind of stuff?
No, I haven't told her.
You also told me yesterday that you were jealous of E-Rock.
Yes, for some reason when I come in, E-Rock just does a nod, and then my wife was in this yesterday morning, and E-Rock talked to her, asked her how things were, said, you know, after the baby we should make plans to go to a lunch.
Right.
And just fucking shot the shit with her for a good 25 minutes before the show, half an hour during the show, after the show, it's goodbye, there's hugs, there's lots of weirdness, and he doesn't say 2 words to me. So he's hitting on my chick. I don't care if she's pregnant, that's what he's doing. And it's like, you know.
But didn't he know his chick he knew her for a long time, right?
Yeah, I mean, he knew her before me, technically. But I mean, it's too much, it's carried away. Hey, you didn't impregnate her, E-Rock. Diddy Mac did.
Mm-hmm.
So, you
You're
know.
now Diddy Mac?
Eastside Dave did. And so, you know.
Wait, but hold on.
Chick. Yeah.
What ended up happening with that pizza? Did you give it to her or did you keep it?
I finished the whole thing.
In front of her?
Yeah.
What would be bad about taking a knife and cutting it down the middle and then you and her feeding each other?
That's not the point. She was being a fucking cunt about it.
Wow. Okay.
Craze from Brooklyn.
You know what? Here's the thing about Craze. He lets the ladies know who's in charge right away. All right, Craze, you're wise. Do you think it's right to be checking up on your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend? Would you check into their emails? Like, let's say you and that pizza lady got married.
Definitely not.
You would never check on her?
No.
Would you ever give her a piece of your pizza?
Because if I was to be with someone,
yeah,
I would and be married. I would at least go out with them for a year or so before getting married.
That's a good point too, Dave.
And I would basically think that, is this somebody I could trust? And if it is somebody that I could trust, then I would say, okay, then I can marry this person.
So Dave, you say you trust your chick, you just don't trust E-Rock. You think there's going to be an E-Rock thing in there?
I think there's a possibility for E-Rock trying to break up my marriage.
Is this something you're saying just to get more mic time?
No, it's not.
Look at me. Is this to try to take away some of Crazed mic time?
No, it's not.
Lily.
Suspicious.
You're wise in the ways of between men and women.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a sign that things are not right in Dave's head?
It's not a good thing. Jealousy and spying.
Jealousy.
Yeah, it's not a good thing in a relationship. It'll only hurt it. It doesn't help.
Well,
and that's speaking from
if she doesn't know that I look, up her emails, or if she doesn't know if I look at her phone for text messages from Eric, then
it's a bad thing for you because
what
you're
is it that you're worried about?
So bad.
Well, as soon as this baby comes, Fez gave a stat that a whole shitload percentage of mothers, cheat on their
34%.
34.
Yeah,
so
that was the Ichiban.
That was Ichiban. So that's
number one.
Number one, Ichiban, yes. So that's what I'm a little bit concerned about. And it feels like Eric is, and I'm being dead serious, putting in the seeds for when she's done with the baby.
Done with the baby. She's never going to be done with the baby. You don't get the process, do you?
You know what I mean. When she's not pregnant anymore and she wants to start having sexual intercourse, it's, she might pick E-Rock.
Why wouldn't she pick her own husband?
Maybe because I don't, sweet talk her the way E-Rock was doing for 50 minutes yesterday.
She married you.
Right, but
why would she marry you only to date E-Rock? It's insane. You know what? You're not getting enough sleep.
Well, that's not suspicious to you, Ron, that a guy is like, he doesn't say 2 words until she comes in the room and it's, hey, how you doing?
Maybe he is fond of her. He doesn't have to like you in the same way that he likes her.
Right. But he sits like 8 inches from her. So that's something also that tells me he's trying to start some
He's still got 5 to go before anything bad could happen.
Why would you go checking on your wife instead of saying to E-Rock, I'm a little...
I want to see if E-Rock is sending her emails like, when the baby comes, let's do something.
Lily, I want you to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
If your man left his email thing open and then he left, he went out to get cigarettes or another patch, would you check to see? No one's ever going to know that you did it.
I never have. I actually was on his computer once and his email was open, but he was there, and I was just jokingly saying, I'm going to check your emails, but I didn't. No, I wouldn't.
Mother Teresa, aren't you?
Your chick wrote in, Dave, E-Rock and I are friends. Period.
You know who were friends as well? Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. And now they have 3 kids.
All right, I want to wake you up to something.
Soon to be 6.
Do you think that E-Rock is Brad Pitt? Now we would all expect our chicks to leave us for Brad Pitt. That's the smart move.
I don't mean to interrupt or anything, but Dave, honestly, if your wife loves you 100%, she would not be cheating on you.
That's true.
Thank you, Craig.
So he doesn't.
If she is loyal 100%, you have nothing to worry about.
You don't think that she loves you?
No, so you don't think that outside sources can start getting the wheels turning and someone said, E-Rock doesn't drink himself, every Friday night and stuff like that. So if someone's hitting on your wife...
So you're worried you're not good enough for your wife?
Yeah,
well, that's a possibility, yeah.
You almost sound like you're disappointed that you're not finding something in these emails.
Well, sometimes I am, believe it or not. Fez is right, because then I feel like I would have
Have you ever had one reason for your wife... for you to be suspicious of your wife?
No, I haven't. But that doesn't mean that it can't happen.
But you're looking for it to happen, and that's seriously going to mess with you really
You know what
badly.
this reminds me of? Those people that believe in The Secret, that they keep thinking about stuff, whether it's good stuff or bad stuff, and then finally that stuff comes true.
Yeah.
I totally believe in that shit. I totally do. I think that if I keep thinking about it, it might occur.
But
then why are you doing it?
Just think that she's
if
not
that's
gonna
your
cheat on you.
belief system.
Because then I get the moral ground. I get the high road, and then I could be like, you cheated with E-Rock.
So in a way, it turns you on a little bit to think of your wife with someone else.
I won't say that.
All right, those peppers are giving me odds. They're fucking popping right back. They're so delicious. But I'm tasting them a second time.
Sometimes.
Crazy, you don't eat meat, right?
Nope.
What about salami?
That salami's meat.
Oh, okay. Thank you. By the way, I didn't meet you yet, new intern. They never introduced me to the new interns until like a couple of weeks in, and then they're already afraid of me. I want to meet the interns now, before they fear me. Before they see me yell at Earl.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean that's what happens,
It doesn't make sense. All right, here's somebody that maybe can put your mind at ease. That's E-Rock. E-Rock.
Dave, you're out of your mind.
E-Rock, the gig is up, and we know what you've been doing.
Yeah, what I've been doing. All right, so apparently Dave's complaining that I talked to his wife before the show and during your show, but didn't say hi to him. Not realizing that he shows up every day with earbuds on, just smiles and waves at everybody, and I said hi to him, and I even said hi to him today. So I do say hi to him every day. And what I was talking to Casey about is she's been asking me for the last couple of weeks, did we get Mario Kart? Because you and Casey are really obsessed with this game, and I keep saying, I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. Finally got it. So that's what we were talking about. You need to relax.
So you're going to play my wife in Mario Kart?
Hey,
every
she's the
night?
one who asked me if I was getting it.
This is funny. You're going to play my wife in Mario Kart the way I played my wife in Mario Kart, and then we bonded and fell in love. A year ago this June.
You're fucking insane, Dave.
It's insane.
It
really is.
Dave,
this is a deja vu. That's what happened. My
Dave,
wife.
are you swearing to Jesus that you're being serious right now?
Yes, that's what happened with me and my wife. We talked shit. We talked shop about Mario Kart.
Then this is brilliant.
I thought it was Star Wars.
Oh, God, Christ.
Dave, you're losing it.
I am losing it because I don't sleep, and then I see people saying, oh, Dave's out of his mind, so now is my time to make myself look like the knight in shining armor.
Stop.
Doesn't everybody make a nice big deal with your chick when she comes in? That's what everyone wants to do with everybody's chick. Like, hey, welcome, because you're here every day.
Yes.
But when your chick comes by, it's once in a while, so we all stop and have a conversation with her that we wouldn't do with you because we see you every day.
Yeah, but it's there's a certain level of appropriate discussion.
Everyone's Mario Kart is out fucking of lines.
Mario Kart for 3 or 4 minutes, fine, but what's 45 minutes? And it seems like... all
right, I'm going to put an end to this. E-Rock, easy with the Mario Kart talk. It's really being taken the wrong way. How's that? Is that okay now, Dave?
Eric, I'm going to talk to Angelo Rock tomorrow about Tetris for 55 minutes and see how you like it. Oh, yeah, keep laughing it up. Laugh it up, fuzzball.
E-Rock, just disregard any of this ever happened. Disregard it. He's getting married soon, too.
There's 37 O&A producers. There's one who talks to my wife for 50 minutes. The other guys can't even say hello because he hogs up all the room.
What does that mean?
Expanding waistline.
What does this even mean? Here's Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, guys. Dave, you're crazy. Mario Kart came out 3 weeks ago. And
is this for the new Wii?
Yes, it's for the new Wii. It's
now, you sit there with that stupid thing looking like an idiot. You got the little fucking
wheel.
steering wheel?
Yeah, there's a wheel involved. I play it with the controller and the nunchuck.
You know how much of a moron you would look like sitting there with a steering wheel, driving it back and forth?
And the handle on the wheel isn't so great, so I choose to use the controllers.
It's ridiculous.
They should have that in real cars.
But I am the best Ron Fez Mario Kart
So how
player.
did you get into the fucking... All right, here's another thing about your wife. She has known E-Rock since she was 16 years old.
So?
So why, if she wanted E-Rock, would she have not made the move many, many years ago?
Well, he could have been taken. People change. Maybe she wasn't looking for that type of guy at the time. She was a little bit of a punk rocker back then.
Why can't you believe in yourself? Why can't you believe in Diddy Mac?
I believe in myself, but I also believe in saboteurs. And for real, if E-Rock keeps emails and text messages and things like that, one day she...
So you believe in saboteurs?
That's exactly what I believe in.
Here's what I think it is. We had HTG on a few days ago, and saying...
That starts the trouble?
Well, what happened was she listed Dave as a 7 on how he's doing, caring for Casey.
Why is it always other people's... the blame gets put on other people? Why can't Dave just take responsibilities for himself? What is wrong with that, Dave?
Well, I do. I realize that,
a 7, to me, is too good of a grade for you.
Oh.
What would you give him right now as a husband and pre-father, Christ? Well, scale 1 to 5. Well, I think that just a number. Oh, okay, just a number.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know enough about their personal life to even judge it. Just do it yourself. Okay. 6.
Okay, a 6.
Wow, that's slow.
Just came up with anything.
That's low.
No, it's
We're gonna make that official.
You're a son of a bitch.
That's central. That's central.
You're
If you
a
live in
son
Jersey.
of a bitch. 6 out of 10.
Okay.
That's a failure.
8.
That's almost what HTG gave you. What
First
do you care?
of all, you're accusing her of, or E-Rock of trying to sleep with her, and you should trust your wife enough to know that she wouldn't do that. And she's like 11 and a half months pregnant. Like,
Right.
give her a fucking break. What's wrong
But
with
here's
you?
the other thing.
She's stressed out
Who
enough.
cares who wants to sleep with her? It's up to her. If the great Tony Bennett came in here and said, I want to be with you, it still would be up to her, not Tony Bennett. Don't worry about Tony Bennett. Worry about the bond that you got with your wife, and that bond is strong. That bond's got to be a 6.
That's not a 6, first of all.
4. All right, here is Jason. You're on Fez.
Yeah, hey, Dave, man, I agree with you. You're exactly right, man. You keep your head on the swivel. These motherfuckers are going to backdoor your ass to go pound Casey. Don't listen to this horse shit. Better keep your eyes
Let me just read what your wife said. Because what did you give? You gave him a 6, right? This is what your wife said. Okay. Dave is not very into the pre-father stuff. But I think he will see her and take great care of her. I'm strong enough to be okay on my own. Wow.
What the shit?
Keep it up, Dave.
Keep what up? Keep up. Wouldn't you take it as a sign of love? I'm so much in love with her that I want to see who's texting her at 11 o'clock at night.
Jealousy is the quickest way to ruin a relationship.
It is. And I've done it. Everyone's done it before. And the only thing you can do is learn from it. And a lot of times when you're jealous about people, you almost push them together because you make it like a bond about them.
Yeah.
Now suddenly they're in this little club.
If you love her, you will trust her.
So wise, crazed one. You learned that with that pizza girl, right? The one that you were sharing your pizza with down there
I didn't
underground?
share my pizza.
You can't even wait to get out of the train station before you get the pizza. You got to fucking get right off the train.
I was hungry.
They don't have any pizzas out there in central Long Island where you're from?
Of course.
Where do you live again? Middletown?
Levittown.
How far are you from Port Jeff?
That's about an hour.
All right, let's meet there tonight for drinks. You live in Levittown?
Yeah.
How do you know what house to go into? Does it matter? You can go into any house you want there. It's all the same?
No, I know what my house
There's no
looks like.
fucking difference. They're all the same houses. They're like Chinese bicycles. Whoever Chinese people, they don't keep their own bike. You ride it for a while, you get off, and then another Chinese person picks it up and rides it. It doesn't matter who has what. That's the houses in Levittown. And all the moms look the same. You still live with your parents, right?
Yes.
So tonight you're going to ask if Dave can sleep over?
Please do.
And then ask if your mom will make waffles.
Why, I'm just saying, why do you want to sleep over or whatever?
He's going to need a place to stay.
I want fun.
6 needs a place to stay tonight. Hey, Jason, you're on Fez.
Hey, Dave, where's your pride in the fact that you have a great, wonderful girl that gets along well with people and is popular and people like her? Where's your pride in that?
So he should be complimented?
Yes.
Again, it's, where was Jennifer Aniston's pride when Jolie and Pitt sparked it up?
All right, let me ask you something.
9 seasons of Friends.
Do you want your chick checking on you? Do you want her going through your emails?
No, I wouldn't care for that at all.
And yet you do it to her.
It's different with a guy. I mean, chicks aren't going to hit on, guys as much.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. Well, that's why while you're bringing up that study, husbands cheat more than wives cheat.
Right.
I'm
not going to.
Your fucking thing doesn't make any sense.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't like it because
it would mean that she did not trust you. And that is the saddest thing. That when you love someone and they don't trust you, that's the saddest thing that you could have.
Well, I'm working on it. I just, think, things seem to be more than just conversations, especially with E-Rock. That's all I'm saying, is that, there's a time and place for everything.
Lily, could you be on a guy who was that jealous, or would
No.
it drive you away?
No, I always wanted Jonathan to be a little jealous.
He's not at all, though.
No, not at all.
I remember when he even said, "Go fuck him. What do I care?" Remember when he said that night?
Yeah.
So that was Valentine's, right?
Here's a different point of view, though. We got two asexuals on the show, Fez and Earl. The asexual world, you guys don't have to worry about jealousy.
No, not in a romantic sense, but there would be jealousy like with friends and stuff like that.
Like what friends are you jealous of?
Or siblings.
You're jealous that your brother is being nicer to your sister than you are? What are you jealous of in a friend's world?
You know, like if I see, like, when I heard that, there was going to be a dinner at Florio's and I wasn't immediately on the guest list, that's a time when jealousy would flare up for me. I can get jealous of friends.
So you get mad if friends are having food and you're not. That's what gets you upset.
Well, it's almost like, a friend got picked over me or something.
What about you, Earl?
Well, I'm not asexual, but I don't get jealous at all.
What?
I mean, as an asexual, what bothers you?
I'm not an asexual, but I think...
Do you ever worry that someone that you're not having sex with is also not having sex with someone else? Would that be a problem?
Wouldn't be a problem if I were asexual, but I'm not asexual. I mean, I think...
Well, you joined that group.
I didn't join Avon. Ivan?
He knows the name of the group. You know the name of the group. Did you book somebody from there?
We're still waiting back from them. I made the outreach, though. I sent an email to them.
What? Did you send in your dues?
I didn't. There are no dues, and I didn't send any in.
Yeah, there's a big no one coming to this dance party coming up. So do you get jealous of friends?
I get jealous of family. I do get jealous of family members. Like particularly my brother, because I hardly see him, and my parents see him a lot more than I do, and he's kind of living his own life and living in his own little world, and my father...
So even without sex in their life, they have just the same amount of jealousy. First of all, you told us about you were jealous somebody went your pizza today. Crazed?
What did you say? Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I watched you just stare off.
I got lost for a second.
What were you looking at?
Well...
where do you go when you're not here? Where do you go?
Well,
Crazed World?
There's periods of time where I just phase off. I don't know why.
Is that when you go back to the Matrix world and you're not with us anymore?
No, but I'm here, but I don't know. I was
Is that
I'm gonna be honest, okay?
Please.
Why are you looking at me?
He needs to.
Well, it's scary.
It needs a focal point.
And that's to keep your head away from the microphone and talk to him.
Okay.
What is it you want to say?
Well,
what do you want to say to Diddy Mac?
Well, what I was saying was I was sort of and I mean it is kind of creepy, and I'll admit it's kind of creepy. I was reading your wife, what she was typing on there, and I'm sorry that I did and whatnot, but I mean...
What is it that you're trying to say, Craze? She's not eating pancakes today?
Yeah, that's what... I don't know. I was just reading the screen. I don't know why.
So you were watching his wife?
Yeah.
Now you're a little jealous of Craze.
But I wasn't, thinking...
Jerking.
No, or anything like that. I'm sorry.
Well, apology accepted, I guess.
Well, that's nice. I hope you two can be friends again before the sleepover.
Well, we want to not be angry over his house.
Here's Drama Daddy. You're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, man, I just wanted to say that I find that usually people who aren't trusting or who have trouble trusting people are that way because they're untrustworthy. And they suspect everyone else.
Almost like you dislike in other people what you do the most yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like me, I can't stand people who are kind. And that's because I'm so damn kind.
Really?
Yeah. Hold on. I believe Crazed went away again.
No, I'm not. I'm here. I'm looking at everybody.
Are you?
Yes.
But where do you
At the
go
same time.
when you zone out?
When I zone out, I just like...
you have thoughts?
Yes.
Are you living a fantasy place?
I have thoughts, and I just I don't know. I wasn't zoning out just then. I was here. I'm just listening to you guys. You know what I mean? and sometimes it's like, I don't know. I mean,
you know what? You could say more with less. That's what you got to work on.
Okay.
Just a little editing, crazed.
Yeah.
A little editing. Here is Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, love craze. Dave, why can't you take it as a feather in your cap if a bunch of other guys all want to hit on your chick? You know, at the end of the night, she's going home with you. You'd be like,
true.
yeah, that's right.
You're the one who
fine.
got her.
I mean, you know, it's almost like after the train. You'd be like, well, fellas, you all had it tonight, but I get to take her home. You can be that guy at the fucking motorcycle
I don't
club
want to
party.
think of a train.
Well, you're not. Why does your wife have pictures of Grace?
I don't know. This whole day is disconcerting to me.
You know what your problem is, and it's true. You ain't sleeping enough.
It's just strange. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not doing it. And these marathons of Twin Peaks at night is keeping
That
me
you're
up.
crying and watching. What are you crying at Twin Peaks about?
I don't know. I watch Twin Peaks for comfort, but it's working opposite these days.
So, Crazed.
Yes.
Is there going to be a new softball game coming up soon that you're going to be going to?
If I could get a ride, then possibly.
Okay. You can get a ride. You can go with the McDonald's.
Awesome.
We'll be happy to
Do me a
see-
favor. You hold the baby.
We do. There is a problem. We have a car seat in the back, so I don't
You'll
know.
need two now.
Josh, you're on Ron and Fez.
Dave, I don't want to worry you, buddy, but what's E-Rock's nickname?
Sex bagel.
Yeah.
And I
Isn't
know.
it E-Rock?
And my wife's a Jew who loves
And
bagels.
Who sometimes
And
serves
sex.
bagels?
Jews?
Chefs.
Chefs.
Buddy.
Chefs. Oh, yeah.
That,
The chef story.
That was my ex.
And you drove her away.
I sure as shit did. Well, but I drove her away, and I married a new one.
Well, you got a 6 from Craze on the way you're behaving to your wife.
Yeah.
7 from HTJ. What would you give him, Fez?
I'm going to go with Craze and give him a 6.
Wow. Lily?
5.
5.
Lower.
Earl?
I'm giving him a 4.
Okay.
Wow. How come?
Tiny.
Because
How come?
she needs to be in like a proper state of mind right now. She's having a baby. I know the nervousness involved on both sides, but you have to put yourself out of it. I mean,
You are supposed to be doting on her right now.
I do. I rub the back.
You don't dote.
I move the car.
But the spying, the accusing, E-Rock's trying to steal her away. That's
accuse her.
not going to.
I didn't accuse her. I accused
I know,
Eric.
but that's not going to make her feel better in the state that she's in right now.
Earl, I give you a 10 at napping. That's what I do.
That's good.
Crazed, I give you a
You
fucking
weren't
11
asked.
at being insane. Fez, I give you a 12 at being just delightful.
Well, thank you.
Because you're a wonderful person. And Lily, I give you a 13 at being a little cunty.
Why are you stealing Craze's fucking sayings?
Stealing Craze from Brooklyn's line.
All right, so everybody's in a rough way here. Fez is going back into the nut hut. Dave, you might be going with him.
I think I need it.
Fez, you thinking about going back inside?
I had a dream last night that I was put back inside.
I can't believe you and I are having the same dreams.
That I was taken back to the nut hut and told they were keeping me for 24 hours.
Why? Though you were doing so good when you came out.
I know. And
I didn't want to make a big deal of it. Last week I felt like you were almost back to being 100% the old Fezzy, but there were times you were completely being the old Fezzy.
Right, and I have tried to do everything that I learned there, and I don't know why it's not sticking. And I'm going to the therapist today to figure that out.
Oh, no, don't you do it.
I'm not. I refuse to.
Don't you do it.
I refuse
Look
to.
at me. These guys are gonna
I refuse to.
put on a happy face.
I'm not going to ever do that again, I promised myself.
Yeah. Well, you were 6. Oh, look at Craze is doing a funny dance.
What the hell is
that? That is a funny dance Craze is doing.
It's a dinosaur dance. Like a Barney dance.
All right, you stopped yourself.
I stopped myself, and I said I was going to stop myself.
It's the conga line.
Mm-hmm.
One man.
So you stopped yourself from...
It's the one-man conga line.
Because it feels like you've been slipping back.
It does. It does feel like I've been slipped back.
That's hard.
It's
I mean,
really
'cause you
hard
work-
because I put a week in to do this.
And you did it.
Right? And it's like I did and I'm still doing everything I'm supposed to do.
Oh, there you go.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not.
Don't you do it.
I won't.
I got nowhere else to go.
You won't see a drop.
Well, the eyes are a little wet right now, though.
Not leaking, though.
But
It's all
why are you
contained.
doing the Fez voice?
I thought
Laszlo came in yesterday. He's playing the thing that you did there. You did the Fez voice.
I've been seriously focusing on that today.
Right now, do you feel like that's the Fez voice?
No, probably not. No, not
You
now.
know it's not.
But I've really been trying to do it today.
Did you do it at all today?
Yes.
Did anyone hear him do the old Fez voice today?
I couldn't quite hear it.
No.
I swear to you, I was purposely focusing on that.
Well, give us one time that you did like the Fez voice.
I thought I did it while we were talking about Hank Aaron.
Hammer and Hank.
And I thought I did it when we were talking to Hard Rock Johnny.
If you did it, I missed it. Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, the stakes are real high for Dave because if Casey leaves it and the baby, then his mother leaves, HTG leaves. I mean, he'll be all alone.
Right, look, nobody is leaving him. You're a little crazy right now, Dave, because this baby thing is right here. But if you would take the focus off yourself and put the focus on your wife and your baby, you will also begin to feel better.
I am trying to do that. I really, really am.
Your
been
wife
hard.
is in a nesting time where she's making a nest for her and her new little baby chick, and you're thinking that she's interested in other birds. It doesn't make sense what you're thinking.
Well, eventually she's going to want to get back on the sex train.
So then be there for her.
You be
Wait at the station.
Yeah.
I want to be, but if other people are are trying to get into the caboose,
Who cares
so
about
to
other
speak.
people? Who cares?
Do you mean her ass?
Kind of.
Lily, he's not making sense. He's petrified.
He's worried about other people hitting on his chick. Big deal. That's what guys do.
Lily,
Big deal.
people hit on you all the time, right?
Yeah.
Some of them you sleep with. So don't let that
Not when
bother
I'm in
you.
a relationship, no.
Oh, when you're not, and when you're in a relationship, you don't sleep with anyone
I'm
else.
very monogamous.
Even handies?
Yes, even handy
Wow.
rooms. None of that.
What about footsies?
Even those.
So don't worry.
It's easier said than done. I mean, everyone can say, it's hard to get out of your own head for a second.
Fez, you were bringing up to me about another list. You love a list, don't you?
Yep, this is the 100 greatest songwriters ever from listafterlist.com.
They have a lot of lists over there?
They have list after list, Ron. It's nonstop lists. So it's listafterlist.com, 100 greatest songwriters ever.
Is Dylan in there?
Dylan is very good. Dylan would have to be our number one all-time songwriter. Anybody else disagree with that?
I'd say Prince.
Prince?
Yeah, he's a great songwriter.
He is a fine songwriter, but not in Dylan's league.
His lyrics aren't exactly, cream, shabooby bop.
Pussy Control, come on.
That's not
Pussy
exactly
Control is one of my favorites. But it's not Dylan. Earl, do you disagree with Dylan being the all-time number one?
I would think Dylan's number one because the guy's written countless anthems.
If I was to not say Dylan, then I would go back before and say maybe a Cole Porter or a Hank Williams. But Hank Williams didn't last as long as Dylan. I'm still going to go Dylan number one.
Dylan came in at number 3.
Behind Cole Porter and Hank Williams?
No, not behind Cole Porter and Hank Williams.
Where is Hank Williams in this list?
Let me see if I can find Hank Williams. I know Prince is 56.
Ugh, that high? I mean, that low?
It's Pussy Control.
Lawrence Taylor.
All right, if you're still looking for Hank Williams, tear up the list. It doesn't make fucking sense. All right, let's even do this. To be a great songwriter, it's not the same thing as having a great song. Can we
Right.
agree to that?
Yeah.
You have to, the song has to work, whether it's with full orchestration or whether it's being played on a piano or an acoustic guitar. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It has to be able to be covered by other people. It's not just your unique song. Agree or disagree?
Yes, I agree. But I would also the lyrics have to be like transcendental, but the melody has to be there. It's not just enough to be a great lyricist, otherwise you're just a poet. You also have to have the song, the music has to be dead on as well. That's
I
why
agree.
it's a
There's
song.
got to be melody.
Yeah, melody.
That's for sure. Earl, is there anything else we're missing?
Yeah, Dave covered timelessness. Like, you can sing the song, and it's relevant from the day it was written to now.
Right, and that's why. And a lot of times you can't tell that till the song's been around for a while, and that's why I would bring up a Hank Williams or a Cole Porter. If Dylan's not there, then I'm going to go Woody Guthrie.
Nope, not Woody Guthrie, above Bob Dylan at number 3.
Where is he on the list?
I am looking for Woody Guthrie. All right, I'm already back down past Prince. I don't see him yet.
This is a ridiculous fucking list. You tell him, you'd say, change your name to list after list to piss after piss. Then piss on that letter and then send it from both of us.
I see no Woody Guthrie.
This is an insane list. Earl, what kind of list doesn't have Hank Williams and Woody Guthrie in it?
A bad one.
Thank you.
I mean, I got another one. Like, how about a guy like Robert Johnson? Timeless songs.
But he wrote what, 13?
29.
Is Woody Guthrie related to Arlo Guthrie?
That's his father.
Oh, okay.
Neil Young? Neil Young somewhere?
Neil Young comes in at number 8.
All right, no offense. Neil Young's there, but Hank Williams isn't. As Neil Young and as Bob Dylan, who the greatest fucking songwriters are of all time, they're both going to throw in Hank Williams and Woody Guthrie. Where's Mr. Chris Christopherson in this list?
Chris Christopherson, I will look for him. Let's see here. Not on the first page.
Oh, come on. You know how many people have covered his songs? Hundreds.
Paul Simon. Did that beat Bob?
Still looking for Chris Christopherson. Don't see him on the list.
Where's Paul Simon on the list?
Paul Simon, he is number 11.
I can't think of the first two. But if it's not Bob Dylan, then I don't know what it is.
So this is listafterlist.com, 100 greatest songwriters ever.
Ever. Not just of like the pop era and the rock era.
Right. It emphasizes ever.
Wow.
So if you're going to go back that far, maybe like an Irving Berlin, maybe?
If they don't have that, they're not going to have Irving Berlin. If they didn't have Cole Porter, and
no, they don't have Irving Berlin.
Of course they don't. All right, then let me just say Jay-Z. If that's the kind of
I haven't seen Jay-Z. I don't think I'm going to.
What about Eminem?
No Eminem either.
Are they out of their minds?
Yeah, didn't they ever hear that Slim Shady song?
Any rappers on that list? Probably not.
No, this is songwriters, not fucking rhymers.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any rappers.
Wow.
Except for Case's Snickers wrappers. They're all over the floor.
All right, Asher's got to go. Asher, what do you got for us, buddy?
Well, I would think it would be Willie Nelson would be up there.
Willie Nelson does belong on that list, Fez.
Checking for Willie. And let's see. Not seeing him yet.
Insane. Here's Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, what about Burt Bacharach?
Burt Bacharach.
I'm going to double check for that. Not seeing Burt Bacharach on the first page. He's down low if he's in here.
What about Mr. John Lennon?
John Lennon, he is in first place with Mr. Paul McCartney.
Oh.
So they're both number one?
That's not...
Well, they were a team.
The songwriting duo of Lennon and McCartney are number one.
If you ask Lennon and McCartney who wrote better songs, you or Bob Dylan, they would both say Bob Dylan.
Yeah, it seems like that's a little bit of a technicality, too. There were plenty of times where Paul McCartney wrote all of Yesterday, but they just signed it.
Well, they were a songwriting team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying that there was times where Paul, they would do a whole song.
Doesn't fucking matter.
And they would just sign it, though.
But you can't look at the Opie and Anthony show and go, some days Opie did things and other days Anthony did. It's O&A. That's the fucking thing.
I still would choose Paul. I would still choose Bob Dylan as number one, just for the longevity, for Christ's sakes.
Skillet, he's got a great one, and
Hey,
it won't
buddy.
get in there. Go ahead, Skillet.
Hey, buddies, Towns Van Zant's got to be in there.
Now, if they're not going to use Willie, they're not going to use any of the Texas songwriters.
Huh. John Prine?
They're not going to do it, bro. They're not going to put Prine in there.
John Hyatt?
None of them are going to make it. I'm going to tell you right now. This is a shit list.
I'm not seeing any of these.
Now, you can't have a list without these names on it, Fez.
What about Hank Williams III?
Yeah, if they don't have Hank Williams, I'm sure they have his grandson.
No, they don't have Hank the Third.
Where does Johnny Cash fall in there?
You can always write his songs.
That's Mr. Chris Christopherson, where a lot of his songs came from.
This website should be called Shits After Shits.
Where's good one? Where's Mr. Elvis Costello?
Elvis Costello, he is number 40.
What about Veronica? That was a good song.
Yes, it was.
They're not listing individual songs here, Crazed. On list after list.
Thanks for bringing up the one that made MTV crazy.
And her name was Veronica.
That's good singing. Here's John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
How about Tom Waits?
He's top 10.
Tom Waits comes in at number 27.
And no Hank Williams.
And no Hank Williams.
That's Tom Waits. Here's James. James, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what about Don McLean and his one good song?
Well, they're not going to have longest songwriter. This is just... here's Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how about Paul Anka, My Way?
Paul Anka.
Carole King on that list.
Carole King / David Goffin is at number 41.
Is Mariah Carey on the list? She writes her songs.
She writes the songs that make the young girls cry. This fucking list isn't even worth doing.
What about Nelly Furtado?
All right.
No.
Stop it. Let's stop fucking trying to have a show today. Where'd you get this list from? Crazy Town?
No, this was list after list.
Give us the top 10.
All right, at number 10, Jim Morrison, Ray Manzarek, Robbie Krieger, The Doors.
Come on.
Number 9, Ray Davies, The Kinks.
Ray Davies is a great songwriter.
Number 8, we hit this, Neil Young. Number 7 was Brian Holland, Lamont Dozier, and Eddie Holland.
They belong there, and there's 3 of them.
Number 6 was Brian Wilson.
See, again, production, yes. Songwriting, no. Those songs aren't some of the... those songs are because of the harmonies and the production. Not that there's such fantastic fucking songs.
It's not a total package.
And a lot of times, those songs are the same fucking song over and over.
Number 5, Pete Townsend.
That's a good one. Should have thought of that.
Number 4, Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller.
The hell?
Yeah, those are the early rock and roll guys. They wrote like fucking Hound Dog and all that. It's good stuff.
Number 3, we mentioned Bob Dylan. Number 2, we didn't get this. Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, the Rolling Stones.
Again, would you consider these fucking better songs than Dylan's? No. They're fucking selling a rock and roll thing, not a songwriter thing.
And number 1, of course, was Lennon and McCartney.
Let me see that list.
Here you go. I wanted to
Yes, thank you.
Ow, well, you don't have to throw it back.
Good.
Paper cut.
Ron and Fez Show.
The English army had just won the war.
Ron Bennington, Fez Watley. It's the Ron and Fez Show.
This is a top to what we use on stage, but it's very, very special because if you can see, the numbers all go to 11. Look, right across the board. 11, 11,
and most
11.
amps go up to 10.
Exactly.
Does that mean it's louder? Is it any louder?
Well, it's one louder, isn't it? It's not 10. You see, most blokes, be playing at 10. You're on 10 here, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. You're on 10 on your guitar. Where can you go from there?
Yeah, buddies, it's the Ron and Fez Show. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ.
Tommy Johnigan's coming in the studio. It will be appearing on The Late Show with David Letterman this Friday, and his new stand-up comedy CD is called Stand-Up Comedy.
This was your first time on Letterman?
First time on Letterman, yeah.
What was it like before you walked out there? You had to be out of your mind.
It was insane, but then the only thing that helped was I looked around and realized how no one else gave a crap. It was just another day of work for everybody around me. I'm like, well, I'm just, I've done stand-up before. I can do that. Literally, they were really nice, but it's just another Monday. Nobody gives a crap.
They really don't care whether you do well or die. Their life doesn't change.
I just told I don't want to be the guy that, invokes a change of policy. You just want to do well, but you don't want him to have to change. Like, we normally did it this way until Johnigan. You never want that sentence to be uttered.
The Johnigan rule.
Yeah, the Johnigan. Nobody under 30 does it anymore.
Yeah, we better put plastic down. It's the first time shot for this guy, and the last guy pissed himself. But for them, it's another Monday night.
Yeah.
But for you, it really is a life-changing event.
It's the biggest day of my life.
And it's very rare that you can ever say this is a life-changing event.
Yeah, I'm engaged, and this was probably bigger than that.
Sure.
And she's out there.
Sure, of course. Being married, having a kid, none of that stuff compares with being able to go out and do 6 months
My first
stand-up.
Letterman will never leave me.
Yeah.
She may.
No, that's true. Now, you got to also remember that stage. That's the stage, the old Sullivan stage. That's the stage Elvis went out on. That's the stage the Beatles went out on. That's a big stage.
It's pretty. They had some pictures of they had Dylan and I mean, it's just insane. Just the people.
Third best songwriter of all time.
Best, that's what I always said.
According to list after list.
By the way, who was second?
Eminem.
The Stones.
That's the one you wanted, right? Crazed Eminem.
Yep.
You were disappointed.
No, I wasn't disappointed, but I was
You
just
you liked rap music and you like special effects movies.
I like hip hop. I like rock.
Uh-huh.
I like
you like general things.
Yeah.
You like generalities.
Mental illness.
He can't. Don't start. He's every bit as sane as you are, Dave. Every fucking bit. If anything, I'd even say saner.
I also like some heavy metal, back in the day, like Metallica, Pantera.
Right. That's good.
Stuff like that.
All right. Thanks for sharing. It's really interesting. He likes different things, Fez.
Oh, yeah, and lots of them. Lots of different things.
And I also like old school hip hop and underground.
Sure.
All right, so you like it all.
Yeah.
You like it. You like FM radio.
Are you interviewing for a job?
I like XM radio.
Sure.
And I like FM radio.
You should write a book called Things I Like About America. And it's a list that just go, I like foods, different foods. I like beverages.
The states.
Mini edition.
Delaware is good. Virginia. And there's John Kerry talking about Kennedy's got that thing in his head. This will be yet another Kennedy brother who dies from something that happened to his head. Those Kennedys have the worst luck with their heads.
I thought they were all dead. I thought they were all dead.
No, he's just tired. That's all.
Jamie Kennedy's still going strong.
Okay.
Jamie Kennedy, that's how quick that career lasted.
Now I got
That's the one we get to keep.
Now I get it. It took me a second, but it got it.
Yeah. Do you like Jamie Kennedy?
I saw him once, and it was Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Funny as hell.
Sure it is. Are you kidding me? Malibu's Most Wanted? You can't say enough good things about it. Oh, I didn't tell you this. So I'm having breakfast on, I think Sunday, one of those fucking off days, down at the Empire Diner. Sitting next to me, 90s icon, Mr. Ethan Hawke, with the Uma Babies. Oh. He is playing weekend father to the Uma Babies.
Nice. You caught him on a daddy day.
Yeah. I could have easily grabbed one of the Uma Babies and run up the street with them.
Oh, she never would have let him hear the last of that.
I know. She'd have killed Billed my ass, though. She'd have been after me forever. But she's got cute kids.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. I wish I had my... Who just spit?
No, I was going to say tall. Are they tall?
Is that what that was?
They all didn't come out.
I thought it was crazy.
I didn't spit.
My throat closed
I
up.
looked over. I thought he was spitting at me. Crazed.
I didn't spit.
Yeah.
No.
I swear to God, it's like a funhouse mirror with you two guys in here together.
Well, you is my sleepover, buddy.
Is that another word for fuck? Fuck, buddy. Ron and Fez show, hanging out with you today until 3 o'clock.
There's a minor league baseball stadium in Iowa. They are now going to ban the sale of peanuts and any peanut products because of anyone that might have an allergic reaction to them.
And now you know why it's a minor league place.
So because one kid's mother complained because he had an allergy, there will be no more peanuts at the baseball game.
Is it a baseball game, though? It's minor league Iowa.
It's still a baseball game, and, people like to have peanuts there. It's part of their tradition.
Let's suppose there was a game that went 13 innings, right? And fucking end it with a walk-off homer at the end. Would you bring that up today as a news story? No. You could play the most exciting game there, and no one would have known about it. They banned peanuts, and everybody wants to talk about it. Fuck them. You can't smoke at a ballpark, so why can you eat peanuts? Let's do nothing now.
They'll be banning beer soon.
Well, I don't know whether you saw this, but this place in Sarasota, you can't work there now if you've smoked in the last year. If you've had a tobacco. This is a government office. They will not hire you. The reason why is health care. They're not going to hire smokers anymore. It's fucking Gattaca, ladies and gentlemen.
A little discriminatory.
A little.
I mean, it's just it's a cigarette.
Right. It's something that's legal.
Well, then it's going to get into people's diets. People like me. I wouldn't be able to, if I didn't have bacon in the past year, is how I'd be able to get in.
Well, let's look at this, Fezzy. What do you think you've done to XM's healthcare over the past 2 years? Between your hearts and your mental illness.
I have, just emptied it.
So when we go to work for another place, do you want them looking into, hey, does this person use up a lot of healthcare stuff? So you got to fight for the smokers.
Right. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. And this all started as soon as they say, okay, you can't smoke in the fucking airplane. Because once they got a hold of the airplanes, then they went at the restaurants. Now they're saying you can't ever smoke and get a job. What do you think of this, Christ? Where do you work now?
I work at Walmart.
All right, like Dane Cook. You're basically the Dane Cook of Walmart.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like in that movie.
Yeah.
Do you ever
Except I don't have wheels on my feet.
Do you have a crush on the hot girl who's running the cash register?
Not really.
No.
No. But I just mainly do my job,
Yeah.
That's basically it. And
where are you on this no smokers can work a place?
Well, I believe that I think that people have the right to smoke, just not around people.
They gotta go out in the woods.
They gotta leave the planet.
What?
They gotta leave the planet. Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you? Oops, let me try again. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, yeah, I don't have a problem with this. I don't think there's any room for penis in baseball anyway. See ya.
He did a little joke there. Instead of peanuts, Fez, he said penis.
Yeah, I got it. It's nuts. Nuts to him.
Earl, where are you on this?
I think so let me get this straight. If you had, let's say you stop smoking for let's say 364 days before this interview, you haven't had a cigarette, they'll still hold that accountable as being a smoker?
They will put you down as a smoker. Now, the problem here is they don't want to hire smokers. And not because you bother other smokers, because they say you are a burden to their health care insurance. Now, why do we have health care insurance? For fucking people that aren't sick? No, you have health care for sick people. Fucking if you're fine, you don't need health care. So now they're saying we only want healthy people to have health care. How the hell is that making any sense at all?
It doesn't work. It does not work.
Well, there's no sense of debating it, Fez. We're all on the same side of the issue. What else you got there? What's the Ichiban in the last hour? Ichiban.
Nicolas Cage is set to star in a remake of The Bad Lieutenant that originally starred Harvey Keitel.
Good. I want to take every great Harvey Keitel movie and have it turn into a really bad Nick Cage movie.
Now, I can't even imagine. I think it's even just too soon to do a remake on this.
About 15 years.
Yeah.
14, 15 years. Which, when you're looking at that most people that go to movies are 18 years old, it's not too soon to do a remake. Jesus Christ, they're remaking the Hulk movie from just a couple years ago.
It's a classic film, though. It's a modern film. I mean, I agree with Fez. It's it's in the 90s. You can't start remaking movies. Might as well remake Reservoir Dogs or whatever. I mean,
you absolutely could. It's the same exact time as Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs, and it really is time for a Reservoir Dogs remake. The funny thing is that Nick Cage could have done this movie the first time.
Yeah, I don't even know what the interest is for him to go and do this one.
Here is Jim. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good.
Yeah, you guys were talking about the smoking ban stuff a second ago?
Sure, we can go back to that.
In Grand Rapids, Michigan, it is illegal for you to smoke a cigarette and walk down the city streets now. There's a $150 ticket fine.
Now, you can't smoke inside, right?
Yep.
You can't
Well,
smoke in a
certain-
restaurant. You can't smoke on the street.
Certain establishments you can actually smoke on the inside, like a couple of the downtown bars, but most of them are non-smoking. But if you're walking down the street, like walking from like the bar to your car and a cop sees you smoking, he can write a station.
We fucking live in Disney now. They ought to change the name of this country to Disney. Earl, when there's things like this, we're never going to get Obama. They will never let Obama in. Trust me on this.
Maybe Obama, when he gets elected, he's going to flip some of these ridiculous bans.
Oh, yeah, because he's running on the pro-smoking.
Crack is now
thing.
legal.
Yeah. Here's Ken. Ken, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, what's up?
What can we do for you?
Hey, man, you hit it on the head. You know, these people in insurance policies, you know, if you're sick, you're in trouble. I'm diabetic. I shoot insulin every day. They will not insure me. They put me in the same category as cancer person, someone with heart failure. The insurance in this government is ridiculous.
But again, who needs insurance? People with heart failure and cancer patients. What are we supposed to do? They're the ones who don't get insured? That doesn't even goddamn make sense. It's an insane thing that we're looking for. And now, if they're going to give you the blood test and check to see where your weight is in case you have diabetes, it's like that every job is now going to be like training camp with the Dallas Cowboys. They're going to lower you into a pool and check the fat content.
It's going to be where only vegetarians get hired at some of these places.
Here is Ryan. Ryan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Well, I guess you just touched on it, but I was going to say, how could they maybe not hire fat people because their insurance costs would be higher? Or
Absolutely.
maybe
This is
They're
what
gonna get
happens.
shot more.
This is the slippery slope that we're dealing with now. Or then they're going to say, you know what? I'm not going to hire you because I look at your family history. And there's a big family history of a certain disease. Like you, Dave. Now, what do you think causes more problems? Alcoholism? Because alcoholics, they use the rehab money, their livers fucking give out. I figure your liver's got, I'm going to say about 48 hours before it starts to go bad.
No. I think it's got a little bit longer than that, hopefully.
I doubt if that liver of yours will be able to see the new baby. And you're a diabetic, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Fez, you've had the heart problems and mental problems.
Right.
You're unhireable.
Yeah.
Earl, you've had your health problems. What are they?
Feigning and
asexuality.
I've had ulcer problems too.
The one thing that I'm glad that you and Fez will never get any sexually transmitted disease. We got to make sure there's no asexually transmitted diseases.
Well, see, that's a plus because, like you said, the STDs, and also there's no family plan that we'll be putting on the insurance.
Earl, you couldn't get hired in a new place because you can't jerk off into a cup.
Well, I can. I just choose not to.
You choose not to jerk off into cups.
Why?
Why
am I jerking off? No, I don't want to jerk off into a cup.
You don't like masturbating at all.
I didn't say I don't like it. I just choose not to do it because I just feel like I'm past the age where I should be doing it.
That's odd. That's the oddest thing I've ever heard in my life. Here's Sam. Sam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
Calling from Canada here. I just want to make a suggestion. Why don't these people just move to Canada? It doesn't matter how many times I hear Americans talk about this and watching the Michael Moore movies and all this stuff. I can never believe how you guys have to deal with this stuff down there. It's just all this stuff you guys could talk about for days. I don't even give a second thought. Doesn't even cross
Here's
my
a
mind.
reason, too cold.
But yeah, well, too cold. And then don't you guys also spend $16 for a hamburger?
No.
I thought the cost of everything was more expensive in Canada because you're covering everybody's health care.
God, no way. I got a 2,500 square foot home in a big city. I paid 185,000 Canadian for it.
All right, maybe we should. You know what? Maybe we should just admit that we don't know what we're doing here, and just surrender to Canada.
It's crazy. I
Surrender to Canada. We pull our flags down. We put up Canadian flags. What's wrong with that?
Can't do that.
We live under the Canada rule.
No, I despise the Blue Jays for one thing. There'd be a lack of baseball.
Well, you keep
teams.
your own teams.
You don't have to like the Jays. God, we got more Yankees fans here than probably New York. It's ridiculous. But I just can't even imagine having to deal with it. You guys got so much stress, and that's just about that one thing.
Sam, we don't know what we're doing as a country. We
I
got
know,
off
it's crazy.
track.
I watched that Michael Moore movie. I couldn't believe it. It was just like, I knew it was bad, but holy shit.
Well, it might not be as bad as
Don't
that
base
movie.
your opinion of this country on Michael Moore.
If anything, if you can, base it on Sam and Dave songs. Is really where we want you to base it on.
All right.
All right, peace.
Thanks, guys.
You didn't like the Michael Moore movie?
No, I'm not. I think the guy does like with that guy right there. Like he's basing his opinion. I think Michael Moore just kind of exaggerates everything to his side, but nobody believes. It's some of that stuff's obviously true. You know what I mean? Most of it, but
Well, I think everyone in this country can admit that the healthcare thing is fucked up.
Yeah.
No matter what side you're on, and we have to fix it. But for some reason, we will not fix it. And I still don't understand this. Let's suppose you have a car accident, right? And everybody's in it. They have to go to the emergency room. They all have to be put in the hospital. Let's say none of them have insurance. They're not kicked out on the street, right?
Right.
So who fucking pays for that?
I guess the state. I'm
so
not sure
that is saying that we have some kind of centralized health care then.
Yeah.
Whether we want to or not.
Because all those people are getting paid. Those doctors aren't going unpaid.
Or are they? That's the question.
I don't think they are.
Based on what?
Just personal experience.
They're PhDs.
Oh, that's true. They have PhDs.
You'll never find a solution to healthcare because no matter what political party comes up with the solution, the other one will oppose it just because they don't want that to get all the glory.
We don't know what we're doing. We need to take down our flag and start flying the Canadian flag and surrender. Surrender ourselves.
It's such an ugly flag. I would hate to see the beautiful stars and stripes go down just for fashion reasons alone.
We can keep that for our Providence. Or you'll be living in New Jersey, Providence.
We can just abort the entire Constitution and everything and start from scratch. Just build anew.
Why
Not
can't we?
related.
I mean, it
I think we
really
should.
is an old thing. And everybody, I know that everybody loves the Constitution, but does it still work for us?
It was created so many years. Like if you were at work today and you needed something done and you just wrote a letter and put it on a guy on a horse, people would think you're an idiot. But we're going by something that was created.
Right.
It's the same thing.
That was written with a feather pen.
Tommy Johnigan's in studio with us. He's going to be appearing on the David Letterman show. That's this Friday.
So this Friday, we will announce on the David Letterman show, we're getting rid of the Constitution.
Dumping it.
And we may or may not be living under Canadian rule. Only because we don't know what we're doing. Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I lived in Minneapolis for a while, and I got into a car accident, and I didn't drive at the time.
Right.
And I ended up with the whole bill because I had no automobile insurance. They didn't forgive it or pay it or something. It was like
All right, let's suppose you don't, though. It's got to be written off, right?
I don't know. They sent me to a collection agency. I mean, all but short of actually revoking my life, they tried. I ended up filing bankruptcy.
Here's Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, I was curious as to what you would do if we did become under Canadian rule, because we all know you have some issues from when you were younger. Up in
I had
Canada.
to split Canada in the middle of the night. Mainly because I did not trust their legal system. I trusted the fact that my dad sent me money for a plane ticket and I would be able to fly out. In hindsight, I probably should have stopped and worked it all out. Because now a lot of those things that I worried about is almost legal in Canada.
I mean, we could put that in the new constitution, though.
There's got to be some kind of statute of limitations.
I would think so. I mean, look at Michael J. Fox.
He's wanted?
Don't judge
He's all
Canada
fucked
by
up.
Michael J. Fox. I know. A lot of good that fucking healthcare did for Michael J. Fox. A motherfucker shaking back and forth.
He was a great actor, though.
Really? Why don't you make a list of his movies?
Back to the Future, Teen Wolf. Well, Family Ties made him big, but that's not a movie.
No, it's not.
I bet you probably could name more.
Here is Gio. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. Yeah, my son was about 10 years old, and 2 days before Halloween, we get a letter from the school saying that latex was not allowed to be brought to school for Halloween when they did their whole parade thing. So now you have like 350 parents going crazy trying to find something else for Halloween 2 days prior where everything is gone. And it was because one kid was allergic to latex. It's like, why don't you leave the kid home? As a matter of fact, I wanted to load my kid's pockets with like latex gloves, and my wife wouldn't let me. But
so you wanted to make the child sick as a way of proving the point.
Try to kill him.
It's a good system.
I don't know. Things are different. I don't remember all these allergies when I was younger. But, I was walking home yesterday through Central Park. I'm watching people coughing all over the place with this spring stuff.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
your lungs bothering you?
Oh, yeah. I've been dried out for like a week or two now.
Your vagina?
No, my throat and my sinus cavities.
Well, your vagina is nice and lubricated.
Well,
here is James. You're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
The doctors get paid because they have personal service contracts with the hospitals.
All right.
The people who end up paying are the people who have insurance. People with better insurance just keep paying more and more and more. And people who are uninsured, they're not necessarily guaranteed that they'll get medical care, but in an emergency situation, they almost always do.
They always get it. You can't turn somebody around who's in jeopardy, but as soon as they get them up, you can throw them away.
Yeah, basically that's it.
All right. Now, according to this, I'm just getting this handed to me right now by Lily. The health insurance coverage and unpaid health care for full-time workers and their family members without employer coverage cost the U.S. public how much a year, Fezzi, that the government's pulling for it?
I'll say it's $75 million a year.
$75 million. I'll just say this, Fez, you're a little low. It's $45 billion a year.
A lot low.
So it seems like we could take that $45 billion and start to put together some kind of program, since we're paying it out already.
Yeah.
So, this thing seems to be an accounting problem more than anything else. You really, though, you got to go out of your way and not get sick. If there's one thing that you got to pull off for yourself, just never get sick.
It's hard to do, though.
Well, your chances of not dying really improve. If you don't get sick.
That's true.
That's where Ted Kennedy fucked up. He did well with not getting shot. He forgot, don't get sick. Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, if you guys come under us Canadians, you can get Cuban cigars, you get to go vacation in Cuba. It's a beautiful thing.
Is there anyone here who would not just turn over our country to Canada right now?
I wouldn't do that.
We don't know what we're doing.
I'd rather see Canada annex as the 51st state than be under Canadians. They're all smug to begin with. Then if we bow down to them, look how fucking arrogant Alex Trebek is now. And if we have to join Canada, he's going to hold it over our
So your big
heads.
problem is the way Alex Trebek got. That's the deal breaker.
Well, he's just always, he's right and we're always wrong.
Yeah.
Well, he has the answers.
Ryan, you're on Ron and Fez.
I mean the questions.
Right. I mean, what is right?
Ryan.
Yeah, hey guys, enjoying the show. Here's the deal. I was calling about this guy from Canada about the healthcare being superior to ours. And I'm in the business, and I work with a lot of people that come from Canada, and here's some pretty shitty horror stories about the way they do.
What business you in? Healthcare business?
Yeah, medical device sales, actually.
I didn't know that was just called in the business now. I did not know. It's that I'm in the business, ladies and gentlemen. And when I say business, you know exactly what I mean, the healthcare business.
It means something different in New York, that's for sure.
So they have
point is
shitty
this,
health care in Canada.
Well, here's the thing. If you need to see a specialist in Canada, you're talking 12 to 18 months to see a specialist if you got a serious problem. You know, you can get your sniffles and stuff taken care of, but as far as seeing a specialist, they're just few and far between.
All right, but what about this? What if we just have the little stuff taken care of, and then if you got some extra money, you see your specialist, and let some people work outside the system? I mean, let's face it, no matter what system you have, rich people are going to do better than poor people. It's best to be rich in this world.
And it wouldn't change anything.
Well, we want to make some changes. We want to make the thing better. But at some point, you want poor people taken care of.
People who
I don't see how that's going to affect rich people.
Yeah, people who are rich should be giving more money anyway to everything.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get a good look at you, Lennon. Did you just get here from Russia? What, I ain't paying enough?
I don't think rich people pay
enough.
I didn't realize you're paying that much, but no, I mean...
You live in New York City?
Yes.
State?
Yeah.
Federal? City?
A lot goes out of your pocket.
What do you think the sales taxes are?
But the thing is, the people who don't make, a lot of money also paid 50%. So the rich people should be paying even more. Rich people should be paying...
Another 50%.
Everybody should make $26,000 a year.
That would be nice. 26 grand a year, no matter who.
So everyone should be...
Now, if you get married, does your wife get 26? And then your kids. That would make us all have a lot more
That wouldn't be
kids.
fair, though, to the people who
Can't get married?
studied long enough, who studied to get a better job.
So why do they make more money anyway? That's a stupid system.
Why should the studiers get more?
Well, I'm not saying that in general, but what I'm saying is if somebody studied...
All right, what do you do this? Instead of studying, everybody gets a C. No matter what the class is, no matter what you do, you get a C.
That's a good one.
And what if you went to school but didn't study, as in my case?
Well, then it would take you 8 years to get a BS.
That happened.
Ah, beautiful. Pass that cigar over, would you? This is what I'm doing my best at keeping the healthcare system very scary.
I didn't know what to get Fez. I got him a magazine with the star of Indiana Jones and Disturbia.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, the GQ with Shia LaBeouf.
Right?
Harry Ford's in Disturbia? Oh, Shia LaBeouf.
Remember, Disturbia was your favorite movie. Who's on the back cover there, Fez?
It's the Diesel fragrance. It's a mostly naked man.
Oh.
It looks like a little magazine you can batch to later, sexual boy. Here's Vince. Vince, you're on... Whoops, let me try again. Vince, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. In Canada, we've already got a two-tiered healthcare system. We've got the socialized healthcare system that everyone knows about and everyone hears about. If you happen to be a little more well-off or you have a private healthcare system, you can walk in tomorrow and see a specialist. But you've got to have the cash to pay for it or have an employer that pays for it. It's kind of the best of both worlds.
See, that's, I think, makes total sense. Everybody's covered, so poor people are covered. But then, if you don't want to be part of that scumbag fucking strap-hanging system, you got your own stuff.
Throw a couple bucks out there, get in front of the line.
I go into a hospital, I put a little 50 in the fucking nurse's thing. Here you go. Make sure I get something nice. You know how I like to do, Christ.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know I like to have everything my way.
Yeah. Definitely.
Here is...
Everybody likes to be pampered.
Yeah, what's wrong with that, right?
Yeah.
Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, it's something both sides don't bring up. That if you're a lower income working class, you're not poor enough to get any help, but you're not rich enough to afford it.
Absolutely.
If you're poor, you'll get state welfare. But I worked and became disabled, and I got Medicare, but I had a bunch of deductibles, and they told me I was too well off. They told me I should say I was a drug addict and get on state because you get better taken care of if you
That's
never
what
work.
I tell everybody. I'm a drug addict.
Either don't work or don't get hurt.
That's
You
the
get better
smart
care
thing.
if you never work.
Number one,
than
you
if
shouldn't
did.
work. And number two, if you do work, do a really bad job at it. That way it's like you're stealing money. And then 3, steal stuff from work.
All 3 of those sound like what Earl does every day.
Well, neither side brings
The
it up.
3-tier plan.
And then Earl, you're also asexual.
No, I am not.
But you are a thief.
No, I am not.
It's been a long time since you've been with anybody. Friday night, Fez.
The David Letterman Show. Tommy John again will be appearing. It's this Friday night.
Tommy, I'm going to be watching. Thanks for stopping in today.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Where are you from?
I'm from Southern Illinois.
Southern
Small
Illinois.
town
So
guy.
you just started listening to us on XM?
Yeah.
All right, well...
I'm just a couple years in.
I love the fact the Ron and Fez listeners are going to be blowing the roof off of
This Friday?
Letterman. Friday. Yeah.
I'll be watching.
All right.
All right, there you go. You got crazed. Let's
Nice.
have a party at your house in Levittown, crazed. All right? Have your mom make popovers.
That's the end of my show.
Dog.
It's your big ass buddies on XM 202, The Virus.